Single by choice, very lonely, not focused, letting market broken. Truth be spoken, marriage divorce, single moms coping. High value mindset, yeah we chosen. Look, broke men talking like they kings now. Social media sending fake crowns. Everybody want love but don't build. Everybody want peace but don't heal. Single moms tired, dad's missing. High value men keep their vision. No simping, no lying, no pretending. We talk real life, no filters, no bending. Single by choices, everything dead, it's misused. Divorce cause breaking families loose. Dating apps turn up to a game. Swipe left lane, swipe right chain. We ain't gotta lead, women gotta choose. Accountability, so we don't refuse. We don't hate now, we educate. Truth hurts, but it's still first place. Rest in peace to the Godfather of truth. The message still lives. Single by choices, very bitter, big man. True for lies, real talk we have. SBC Nation, stand up, no care. Gavin X Mr. Walker, facts on facts. Single by choices, single by choices. If you're ready for the truth, you in the right voice. If you're ready for the truth, you in the right voice. If you're ready for the truth. Truth in the market, dating market while we shed a light. Single nation, Gavin X Mr. Walker, never lonely. Single by choices.
Yeah. Welcome to Single by Choices, hosted by Gavin X and Mr. Walker, where the truth hits harder than the streets. Let's talk about it. We single by choices, not by force. That's the motto. Yeah. Talking love, talking life for today and tomorrow. I have a day and tomorrow. Gavin X Mr. Walker. Yeah, we bringing that voice, breaking cycles in the culture. That's a powerful choice. SBC, we speak the truth, no apologies. Love, marriage, dating, healing our community. Welcome to the table, let's address what's real. Everybody want love, but forgetting to heal. We talking black love, black pain, black growth. Accountability, the only thing we promote. From the trauma to the drama to the lessons you learn. If you really want peace, gotta earn what you yearn. Modern world got the game so twisted, so we bringing clarity, wisdom unlisted. We single by choices, not by force. That's the motto, that's the motto. Talking love, talking life for today and tomorrow. Today and tomorrow. Gavin X Mr. Walker. Yeah, we bringing that voice, breaking cycles in the culture. That's a powerful choice. SBC, we speak the truth, no apologies. Love, marriage, dating, healing our community. Let's talk about commitment, legacy, standards. Everybody want a ring, but ain't ready for the answers. We analyze the culture, who hurt, who first. Why the city get cold, why relationships burst. Yeah, we talking building, not breaking, elevating the nation. Family foundation over short-term temptation. SBC, the platform for the grown. You ain't alone, we just bringing you home, yeah. Healing starts when the truth gets spoken. We breaking cycles, not people. It's the space for real conversation. Welcome home. We single by choices, not by force. That's the motto, that's the motto. Talking love, talking life for today and tomorrow. For today and tomorrow, no. Gavin X Mr. Walker, standing strong with that voice. Better love, better life, yeah, we making that choice. SBC, where the culture finds clarity. Level up your love, build a new reality, yeah.
Single by choices, very lonely, not focused. Dating market broken, truth be spoken. Marriage, divorce, single moms coping. High value mindset, yeah we chosen. Yeah. Look, Broke men talking like they kings now. Social media selling fake crowns. Everybody want love, but don't build. Everybody want peace, but don't heal. Single moms tired, dad's missing. High value men keep their vision. No simping, no lying, no pretending. We talk real life, no filters, no bending. Single by choice, marriage ain't dead, it's misused. Divorce courts breaking families loose. Dating apps turn love to a game. Swipe left pain, swipe right shame. Men gotta lead, women gotta choose. Accountability, something we don't refuse. We don't hate, nah, we educate. Truth hurts, but it's still first place. Rest in peace to the godfather of truth. The message still lives. Single by choices, very bitter, big mad. Truth over lies, real talk we have. SBC Nation, stand up, no cap. Gavin X Mr. Walker, facts on facts. Single by choices, single by choices. If you ready for the truth, you in the right voice. Yeah, truth in the mic, data market, wow, we shed the light. SBC Nation, real talk only. Gavin X Mr. Walker, never lonely. Single by choices, single by choices, single by choices.
Let's do it all day long. I want to see that. Because we about to go out there and do what they want. Then give me my theme music. Give me my theme music. We told you we coming. We told you we coming. You thought we was joking. And guess what? We keep receipts. God bless you, America. Oh, God is good. It's time!
Let's get it on.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Live, Single by Choices, brought to you by Carpet for the Horse Productions. It's Sunday night, Mr. Walker. How you feeling, brother?
Yes, sir. I am feeling freaking-tastic per usual. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, El Nug Nugs and Le Bonquishas. Welcome to Cart Before the Horse, Single by Choices, in affiliation with the Bougie Negro Podcast, and also, as all you Negroes know, in association with Ain't No Fun Once the Rabbits Got the Gun Entertainment. What's going on with you this fine Regal Rumble Hangover Sunday?
In the big name of Jesus, you hear me?
Welcome in, SBC Nation. We are back live on this Sunday evening. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as you come into the room.
There you go. Whether or not you can do those two simple things, come on, this fine February 22nd, 2026. Gavin X and I are very much still in the mix, reporting live to you jive chickens from this wonky, ever-changing Dayton market. Shout out to last night's Regal Rumble. Big shout out to the lovely sister Ebony Dean and the lovely sister Red Talk Anna for cooking up with us. Check out the replay game. If you missed it, go ahead, check it out.
Man. Yeah! That part. So make sure you check out last night Regal Rumble. We definitely cooked up, and we back in the house tonight. Y'all see, we are talking about the lack of shame and accountability equals self-destruction. So we got a lot to talk about.
Ooh, look at that, though. Look at Thought Pocket Nana. Looking for the big banana. When does it stop? You know what they say? The whole outlasts the pole. Effing yuckity.
So we're going to find out. Like I said, we got a lot to talk about. We might have a big dime exorcism if we have enough time. I think we got another update with the albino guy. So it's a lot going on. We just got to get through it.
Happy 2026. Did anybody think things would go simmer down? Huh? Get a little boring, get a little melancholy? Nope. It's ramping up, baby. Yeah, the day market wonky. Listen here, we're on the verge of World War III. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. The whole world is extraordinarily tense.
Exactly. So we're going to try to bring a little humor, a little education, all that. And shout out to Frederick Howard, gifting the channel membership.
Always coming through, usually first. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, brother. And shout out to Brother Ray, been a member 21 months. Said shout out to my faves on YouTube.
Appreciate you, Brother Ray.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Appreciate you, brother. So here we go. We ain't going to waste no time. We're going to get right into it. And we're going to start off with Neferatu.
Our favorite, the undead dating coach. Come on, Neferatu.
Go.
Brings you up. So I've just been coming across your content, amazing by the way, and I just see that what pulled me in, you basically like were doing interviews for the girls like on how to change and get the men that they crave or that they deserve, and I just wanted to have a conversation like that, like if we could do that.
What's your one specific question, though, Pretty Paige? What's your one specific question?
The specific question is, I'm in the, I guess you could say 304 scene, right? I'm a higher end escort. I want like stability, and I equate stability with white men. I want to gain that. I want to know.
But how are you saying you're higher end and you deal with Caucasian clients and you're not stable? That doesn't make sense to me.
Exactly.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
We're not doing this. Look, what the hell? Did she escape from some institution? Like, for real. This is giving like Maggie energy. Like, where is your keeper?
You know, when people play with your intelligence, it's exhausting. You know, poor Ash, look at Ash. Ash like, this big Neff Ratu. You talking about high in escort? She's like, I ain't never seen you none of my circles. I ain't never seen you with none of my colleagues, none of my understudies. I ain't never seen you. I ain't never seen you or anybody that looks or shaped like you in the upper escort world. What you talking about, Ash? Let her down slowly, Ash.
No. I'm saying that I want to.
Oh, okay. You want to?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you trolling, Jay? Because I don't know. People
No,
come up here and they
I'm
troll.
not trolling. No. I'm not trolling at all. I'm being very genuine. I'm really asking you a question. I want help.
Okay, so you're saying you're in a lifestyle as a 304
ma'am.
and you want higher paid clients. You want to make more money.
Yes, I want to be able to, I have to change a specific look, or if I have to do just to upgrade. I apologize.
Okay, so I would say makeup, a wig, preferably blonde, makeup on your face, a short red dress, and heels. And I also want you to work on your wig.
I'm sorry, I was getting a call.
And I also want you to work on your weight.
For
a
sure.
blonde, long wig, blonde and long, all the way down to your butt.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Lashes, lips. I should see the outline of your lip. Lots of lip gloss.
Yeah.
Eyes. Long hair. So when
Usually
you move, it moves.
Right. Usually I'm done up all the time. This was like kind of my off day to just organize and get things together, but I completely hear everything that you're saying.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
You ain't nothing but a vulture.
We ain't doing this with this woman. Like Ashley asked her, are you trolling? Like, look at your head respectfully. Like, you ain't in the lane of high end anything. You look like you work at a factory more days than not. So
yeah, listen here, man. I'm so triggered. I don't know where to start. First off, shout out to Ash. Ash trolling her back. Ash, okay, you know what? Long blonde bust down all the way down to your crack. All right, short red dress, clear heels, and stand out on the corner with your knee out, showing some skin. That's what level you on. Straight elementary streetwalkers type ish. And it ain't nothing here. Ash, like, do your weight, your hair, your make everything. Everything is off. It was something else she said. Dang it. It was something. Well, go ahead, Mr. X.
Yeah, pure delusion. Here we go.
Yes. Let me see your nails. Oh, that's not a hooker now. We need red, cherry red.
Red?
Red, cherry red. That's not the hooker now. No, we need cherry red. Cherry red.
Okay.
That's purple. That's auntie.
It's auntie.
That's auntie. Yes. Where's the cherry red?
Okay.
All right.
And I have a question. Now, what if, because this isn't the end all be all. I'm not going to sit here and take too much of your time. But how do I take it from being that high level, that to just living and embodying that lifestyle? Like, I just how you talked to the other girl, and she was just like, I want to be in these certain rooms, and I have qualifications, and I have other people that can do that, but I just don't know. I need guidance.
So your question is,
I know that was a
how
lot.
do you get in certain rooms? How do you get in certain rooms?
How do I get into certain rooms?
That's what you're asking me?
Yeah, like if I wanted to expand out of the lifestyle that I'm in, but still keep having that spoiled, taken care of mindset, and how do I match the mindset with the physical if I wanted to expand outside of escorting? If that makes sense.
Okay, so you're saying you want to be a sugar baby, you want to be taken care of, you don't want to live this lifestyle forever. You don't want to be a 304 forever.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with the look. It really goes down to the look.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm sure this is just a stepping stone. For anyone who is a 304, I'm sure it's a stepping stone. And I'm sure you're trying to get the best client, right? If you're trying to get the best client, that means the look, it's all about looks. Don't get up here and talk about nothing natural. I want to see platinum blonde hair. I want to see a face full of makeup.
I used to be a hoe, but I ain't now no more.
What's Ashley doing? I guess it's content at this point. She ain't gonna turn it down, but there's no way you taking this woman serious. Like this is hopeless. It's a hopeless situation.
That's what this sister here, she said she typically's done up. This is one of her off days. That's what I wanted to touch on. Sisters, there should not be such a big difference, an extreme between your on day and your off day. Your off day you don't have to come home, man. Like don't test your man's attraction to you by walking around. Let you look wild, and she got on a heavy filter that's smoothing out her face. So it's just wild. But y'all off days don't need to be. Y'all need to be decrepit. Look like y'all funky. Like off day, you can still be cute. Like you know what I mean? Can't you be comfortable and cute? Yes, you can. It's done. You can do it,
man. And shout out to Nais, because Ashley is the super troller. Stop playing with Ashley.
Yes, she is.
And shout out to Al Rock with Ray Moore. So Ashley's an accomplice to street walking illegal.
Not really. Ash offers level up advice, but if you compare, this woman said, I'm trying to be in that life, Ash. So Ash said, all right, I'll give you some general advice that you can look up on Google.
I want to see a very short dress, and I want to see heels and cherry red nails. And you should be putting yourself in those environments. You should be there tonight. Tonight is the Super Bowl. You should be at the bar.
You're right.
It's the Grammys. You should be in a nice dress, just like a rabbit. Like, let's get it going.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's how bad do you want it, Jay? That's what I'm saying. How bad do you want it?
I wake up, I see it. My thing is, I've always been a go-getter. I can imagine anything, and then it's tangible, right? So I want this as bad as I breathe, I eat, I sleep. I want it.
Okay. And
branding is big. That's why I try to brand my TikTok the way it is. I'm sorry.
My question to you, Jay, is what makes you different than any other girl who's doing that or in that lifestyle?
I mean, my God, she gonna sit here and say, I want to be a 304, a street walking 304, as bad as I want to breathe. Well, go do it. What's stopping you? What are you waiting for? You don't need Ashley to co-sign this decision. You don't need her help. Just go stand on the corner and take them twos and fews.
There you go. And you a bigger, more brutish sister. You know, shout out to the taller sisters, but you bit brutish. You might have whole clientele you don't even know about. Kinky little white man like to get his testicles stomped on. That could be you. You look like a cojones stomper. Going out there to work where the streets is real, because that's what you came up here saying. Ain't nobody forced her to do nothing. She inquired, she's like, help me. She's like, help me be the best 304 eyes can be.
So if you're out and about, why should a man pick you over the line of other girls who are out?
That's a good question. That's
something you have to think about. You don't have to answer it now.
Okay. Absolutely.
Okay,
thank you. Yeah, I do. I understand completely. So no more auntie nails. Is the shape like auntie too? It's not mature.
The shape is auntie everything. Yes. You need cherry red. Pointy.
Cherry red. What? Square, short, long.
Longer than that. Longer than that. A stiletto.
Don't matter.
Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yes. Okay. Stiletto. Okay. Awesome.
Makeup, perfume, grooming.
Pardon?
Makeup, perfume, grooming.
Oh, yes. Of course. What's one thing I was going to ask you? So, yes, I've been working on my weight. I've lost about 50 pounds so far. I'm really proud of myself. So, my goal is to be, I don't want to be skinny. Everyone is skinny, but I don't want to be obese and unhealthy. I just want to be a nice figure, but still like,
hold on, let me look at your
juicy.
page. Just say, look at your page.
Man, listen. Get out of here, Bonquisha. We ain't doing this. I don't want to be skinny. I done lost 50 pounds. How big do some of y'all be? We had the woman up here the other night said she lost like 200 pounds and she was still blowed out. Y'all be so beyond the pale. I don't even get it.
Hey, seriously, what's that happened? She done lost 50 pounds and now like she got an influx of meat and now she thinks she an escort with her obese self, as she said. I will say this, if she is actually checking out her page, maybe she's a comedian. If she is a comedian and is able to hold face this long, I salute her because she kept a straight face to this whole thing. I was trying to see if she's gonna break character, but I think she dead serious.
I'm gonna look at your page.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on.
Put the hands down. They're gonna be up regardless. They're gonna be out.
Okay, yeah. I want us to work on the weight. I want us to work on the weight because when you gain weight, you gain it mostly in your tummy area.
Yes.
So I want us to work on that. Yeah. And I want you to get a sweatband or waist trainer.
Sweatband or waist trainer.
Yes.
Both.
Sweatband or waist trainer.
Bone in?
Yes, bone in.
Bone in?
Yes,
Okay.
bone in.
Bone?
And are you working? Do you have a job outside of, being in a lifestyle? Do you have
What the hell is going on? They up here talking about bone in. Where we at, Wingstop, or is this Ashley Dalton? Or are we at Applebee's or something? Bone in, extra ranch. All right, Ashley, get a belly band. All the weight is going right to your tummy.
We need answers, chat. What the heck does bone in mean whenever talking about sweatpants? And what is that? And girdles and things and fajas and being wrapped up like a damn Egyptian mummy. What's the bone in? Is that still is that those steel reinforcement bars? I've seen it. Like they got like reinforcement bar. They're like bars. They call them bone. Yo, wow. You know, why don't you just go to the gym? They talking about bone in belly bands. Okay. Waist trainers have wires in them. Bone in. So can you get a thick boned waistband? Can you get a thick boned it?
Man,
This is wild.
a job?
Of course, yes. I'm a travel CNA, and then I do remote jobs. I have 2 remote jobs.
Okay. So I'm going to say this. I know a lot of women in this world don't have support and they have to maybe do things they don't really want to do to get where they need to get. But I think you should view that as a stepping stone to anyone on this live. That's not just to you, Jay. So it should be used as a stepping stone. And on the side, you should be taking whatever it is that you're doing seriously. So if you're a travel CNA, whatever that is, you're into travel, you have your own business, I want you to work on that as well.
Right.
All right?
Of course. Thank you
right,
so much.
You're welcome, darling. Thank you
All
for
right.
coming up. Have a
Of
good
course.
night.
Have a great life.
Thank you, Jay, for coming up. I wasn't sure if she was trolling. I don't know, but she seemed very serious. She seemed very serious. I'm not here. Of course, I don't want Jay to be in that lifestyle, but adults are going to do what they need to do, right? They are going to do what they want to do. I'm not here to control your life, but if that's what you're doing, it should be a stepping stone. It shouldn't be your whole life. It shouldn't be your whole life. No matter who's watching, it should be a stepping stone. It shouldn't be your whole life. So if you work in a strip club, if you're a lady of the night, if you're a 304, if you're on OnlyFans, it should be a stepping stone. It shouldn't be the end game. And before y'all say anything, you start judging people, you don't know what you would be willing to do, including the men. The men might even give up their booty if you was out on the street tomorrow. You don't know what you would do if your back was up against the wall. And I'm not here to say or condemn people.
Now listen.
You're a liar. That's a lie. The woman you feel in you is the devil. Why? The devil is the spirit of a lie.
Yes.
Huh? You're a liar.
Listen here. Let me take that back. I guess 2 things is true. All right, y'all seen the Diddy trial and all that. Some of y'all is. I will hope y'all ain't in the chat. Damn sure ain't up here on the screen. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. But I guess.
Listen, absolutely not. She talking about being a 304 on weapon and stepping stone. I ain't even touching it. That ain't no stepping stone. I like to refer to athletics as a stepping stone. It was something I thought I would be doing for the rest of my life, like every ambitious athlete, but it wasn't. It proved to be a stepping stone. I built relationships that helped me with the rest of my life. See, that's a stepping stone. Being a 304, I don't know if that's a stepping stone. That's like saying you're going to do a bank job as a stepping stone. You know what? I just need this little stepping stone. Too much risk, too much chance for deletion, way too much danger involved. It's not a stepping stone. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. That's what he called, I think it's called a Herculean method. Something you just far out there and wild. That's not a stepping stone.
Yeah. So shout out to the International Quiet Storm with the 5-ball. There's Gavin X Mr. Walker. Please explain to me, how did we go from Ashley responding to her behavior and going after men who travel? Projecting, maybe?
We went for Ashley responding.
I think so.
A little bit.
And shout out to Sister Ebony Dean. Come through, drop 25 in the Cash App. She says, happy Sunday, fellas. Cheers to the great week.
Happy Sunday to our freedom fight sister, Ebony Dean. Appreciate you, sister.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
So there you go. Yeah, Ashley trying to stand on sisterhood. She responded to the chat. Guess there's a bunch of men in the chat stomping her out and women. And Ashley like, y'all don't be judging her because y'all don't know what y'all would end up doing. And
to some degree, I kind of agree to some degree. People gonna do what they want. Our message, our criticism comes when it comes to doing what's best for the children. I don't know who that sister is. Maybe she ain't got no kids. She didn't say. So we up here critiquing the fact she said she was a high escort. Look, no, I don't think so. I don't see you get more than a dirty, crumbled up $40. 45 if you're extra nasty. So that was the joke. But people gonna do what they gonna do. It is what it is.
Say it's right. I'm not saying that's right.
It ain't right.
But men or women, you don't know what you would be willing to do if you had no one in your life to turn to. So before we get in here judging, I just want you to think about that. You're one paycheck away from being homeless. This goes for the men too. Because a lot of y'all are flying out to Atlanta. I'm talking to the men. A lot of y'all are flying out to Colombia, ladies. They're flying out to Colombia and you think they're sleeping with women. They're sleeping with men. And that's not to shame men who are LGBT. That's not to shame them. But let's keep it real. Slow down, brother, if you're in the comments. Slow down, brother, if you are in the comments judging. And I'm not here to shame gay people or people.
You are. The sign language. That's pure sign language, Ashley. Like, we can't sit here and try to. That woman was egregious. She came up here saying her lifelong dream was to be a street walking 304. Like, we got to condemn that from the mountaintop down, period. You can't sit here now and say, oh, don't judge her, and then try to project onto all the stuff onto men.
You go. Come on now, Ash. Yeah, this is why we say Ash is cool, but we still acknowledge she's a hyena. Elite hyena. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. If that sister would have came up here looking like what she aspired to be, we'd be like, whatever. It wouldn't be worth watching. You see what I'm saying? Such hypocrisy, Mr. X. If she would have came up here looking like Jessica Rabbit, it wouldn't have been no show. But typical 304 Ash would get. We've had that. Ash give her a couple little pointers, change your hair color, go here this time of day, done and done. But that was hilarious. She looked like she would be lucky to be a street walker on Figaro, but she said she's a high-end escort. The joke is on her.
This is wicked. And shout out to Divine Photos. Says Ashley is dissing the passport bros, but yet most of the women that's calling dating shows say they want a man that travels, shouldn't they want passport bros?
So much hate out here in the atmosphere, brother Divine.
That's a good question. And shout out Frederick Howard said Cheyenne Bryant called women delusional. Y'all hot as lava about a silly queen.
So Cheyenne, she turned in heel? Let me find that.
Oh, here we go. This is crazy.
Or closeted or DL. I'm not here to do that. But before you judge someone else, look at yourself.
I agree.
Okay. Thank you, Asia. Thank you, Zaza. Yeah, flying to foreign countries, not for women, for men. For men. And dare I say it, children. Oh, I'm going to take it there. Some of the men are going for children, underage teenagers. Oh, that's the part they're not saying that they're doing with the passport. Oh, Thailand and Colombia, that's what you're doing. Oh, okay, let's keep it hush.
It ain't no keep it hush. See, this is what happens. That's why me personally, I try not to ever fall up under any, gangs or groups or anything, because I can't be held accountable for what some ninja might do, i.e. that brother that just got caught in Colombia a month or two ago dealing with the chicks, and they throw him in the back of that trunk and all that. Take one man, right? And they like, oh, that's all y'all. Now, like I said, don't know. This is wonky.
Listen here, man. I always took pride. Shout out to my wife and I. We always make a joke. We fit out. We never tried to fit in. Like, because this is one of the extreme cons to trying to fit in, always needing the acceptance of any group out of desperation. Man, don't be afraid to stand on your own. You are much likely to get a desired outcome. As Mr. X saying, especially don't be so quick to go jump on into these groups where there is a chance to have a high degree of hurt animosity. It is what it is. I'm gonna be clear how I speak. Some, I'm not gonna say most, but some, enough for them to make it all of y'all. A lot of these guys, some of these guys are hurt, and they going over there and they got wicked ambitions as they are showing. So don't be so quick to associate with everybody just because it seems like it's cool for the moment. It's unfortunate. It is, but it is what it is.
Let's keep it cute. But you worried about a woman wearing makeup, wig, she got to have natural hair, she got to cook and clean, and what she brings to the table. Boy, bye. Shut your mouth. Shut it up. Can we get the lights up? You guys know I get passionate. Oh, they went silent. Where are the men? Where are the men? Oh, where are the men? Oh, crickets. Crickets. Look, I have to go like this to see where they are. I'm squinting because I can't find. Oh, okay. Don't come for the girls who come up here. Do not come for them.
So there you go. There you go. Two things is true, right? There is a such thing as chat room trolls. We get it, but quit projecting. That's it. That is not the average man. Just because somebody come in your chat room and say something wild, like quit just saying like, oh, look, it might not even be a man. You don't know who. These are bots and, mostly bots that we are finding out that's coming into these chat rooms trolling. So y'all better understand.
There you go. Yeah, shout out to the trolling bots. It's only gonna get worse to the bots. They get more and more clever. It's fascinating. There, you can't go into any live chat. Not one subscriber only mode don't matter. Them trolls is in there. It's undeniable. We got to get used to it. But excuse me, shout out to Ash and classy perspective. Yeah, it do seem like she like, hey. Every time these sisters come up here and do their little interview, y'all YouTubers and y'all folks out there criticizing them, and now they getting a little timid to come up here. I said, I gotta protect my ladies, my working ladies. I ain't mad at you, Ash. Just be willing to stand on that square, man.
That's it. So as far as this woman go, we got one for Leon, your first client.
Leon, you better put on the back brace.
This right here will get me some pussy tonight. but I don't want it. Not for this. Not with this. Fuck that. I don't want no pussy with this. This right here is paper. You want to? That's my rent. Hold on.
Yeah, Ninja. Yeah, I was about to say tear it into little pieces. Yeah, set it on fire.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
This right here. It is now time to embrace, to embrace disappointment and failure as we head into Heartbreak Theater. See, last time we were here, G Honda was tricked and drugged by some tainted tea after being invited into a friendly resident's home. G Honda made his way over to the more white side of town to get away from the melanated folks because he thought it would be safer and wound up drugged. Let's see. What's the word of the day? The word of the day is the word of last show because I didn't use it, but I promised I'd use it today. Abdicate. Abdicate means to renounce a position of power, such as a throne, high office, dignity, or function. How can we use this with OG Honda? As G Honda's suspicions peaked, the effects of the tainted tea overtook him and he lost consciousness. He woke up in a dreary, unfamiliar place. It was dark, dank, and most stank. Making matters worse, he was bound and secured to an old wooden workbench in the most vulnerable of positions. Making matters much worse, he was now only wearing a pink Hello Kitty halter top and fuzzy knee-high socks. It was at that very moment that old G Honda realized that he had indeed effed up. However, the finding out part made him mentally abdicate his knock-knee vigilante position with all his heart and soul. Oh, how now he wished that he was back in his lonesome and familiar domicile. Oh, how he now deeply regretted his decision to come to what is still perceived to be the more pleasant side of town. All right. Hashtag knock-knee vigilante of justice part 11. Shout out to G Honda, and Stephen James will be making his debut maybe next time.
That part. So be on the lookout. And shout out to the Hustler's Philosopher with the 5-ball. He says, modern women will do anything to shame you if you are not gullible to their every whim. He says, high mileage cat only gets the meats.
If you got the thirst, brother, Hustler's Philosophy, that's when you fall victim to that shaming.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And brother Emmanuel, been a member 25 months, says, what's up, SBC? Good to see you Ninjas Live.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother Emmanuel.
So here we go. We're going to keep it moving. I see a minute ago, y'all was talking about Cheyenne Bryant, and here she is. All right, do y'all agree? Cheyenne Bryant says, men are more serious about relationships while women are more focused on financial performance.
Yes.
Who's more delusional right now, men or women?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Women, y'all know I stand on a mountaintop for you, especially black women. But I got to say this. I meet better men nowadays than I meet women.
Wow.
And that's just the truth. There are so many men nowadays who are ready to be married, who are ready to be family men, who are standing on principles, who are, really into and relational with the women that they're dating.
Right.
And I meet a lot of women who want to play the field, who want to be, more of we have womanizers, but we do have women who are manizers. And when you start to look at women who want a man to just perform.
A manizer.
So there we go. Women who are manizers. That's a new term. I'm rocking with it. We just seen a woman on Ashley Dalton. That is a manizer. Up there just to you. We seen the Sprinkle woman last night telling her story. These are manizers. Man.
Shout out to Media Man. Good for the group. They could come up with whatever new wonky whimsical terms all they want. It's very good for the group. Ain't no dude ever been boo-hooing in the corner sitting in a fetal position because he been manized by a woman. Manized. Like, come on. It don't work that way. Guys can't fall victim to a quickie. You can't smash and dash a dude. Ain't no shame there. He like, whoa, I'm desirable. That was dope. A woman just gave me kudakata. A woman say a dude just beat my back end is a totally different energy.
Right? Which goes into the same field as gold digging. That's a woman who is considered a manizer. And unfortunately, I meet a lot more, men who are like, Doc, I'm ready to get married, or, I'm ready for the next step. And women who either are not there yet, or they're saying they're there yet, but the behavior that they're exhibiting and their inability to be able to nest in a man and allow him to lead her is not allowing the relationship to really take the course that the man is trying to lead them to.
A few moments later.
So what do I advise single Black women out there? The thing that I'm always saying in my videos: go where you were loved, respected, feel safe, feel like you can be authentically yourself. That is what I advise for Black women who are single looking to meet their partner. What I also advise them is, if you have not considered dating outside of your race, just be open to it.
Oh, there we go. We always got to circle the wagons. So date out. Well, last episode, they was talking about passport sis. Oh, they are throwing stuff against the wall at this point. They trying to see what's going to stick besides the rose. They know that rose stick every time, but what else?
Again, ain't nothing's changing. Like, I don't know if these sisters think they are disproving Kevin Samuel's prophecy, may he rest in power. If they're disproving us, they're just trying to put new names onto the same actions, man. We calls it Braddock Hoodoo over this way. It's been a while since we said it. It's sick. It's tricks and games, sleight of hand, smoke and mirrors. Y'all out here giving away y'all kudakats to guys y'all like. That's been happening. Congratulations to all the manizers.
If you go to my video that's trending right now, it's pinned to my profile, where I talk about, it was a specific video, but I'm basically talking about Black women who are dating white men and how the white men legit do not play about their queens. If you look at that comment section, it is 95% positive of men hyping up their partners, whether it's girlfriend, fiance, married, XYZ, and it's hardly any negative. There's a lot of comments to go through. It's no secret that a lot of women in interracial relationships are thriving. Now, again, as I always say, I'm not saying you can't find this in Black love. You can go find love wherever. White, blue, purple, yellow. I don't care what you find. At the end of the day, we as Black women deserve to be loved, respected, appreciated, adored for us being authentically ourselves. And if that happens to be interracially, great. If that happens to be within the same race, great. But at the end of the day, you deserve to be loved and appreciated.
Well, do it with pride. That's another thing. Like, y'all sisters, y'all only want us melanated men, and that's unfortunate. Or depending on how you look at it, we love it. But when y'all do divest, I seen a sister out the other day with Brad. Y'all be embarrassed most times. That's my experience. Both parties, as opposed to the opposite. Anytime I see a young brother out with he got him a pretty little Becky or something, they both upbeat. They don't care. They ain't worry about nothing. But when you see Bonquisha like this, like you see on the screen right here, she be out with Brad. They both put their head down. It's embarrassing. They don't want Brad embarrassed. He really don't want to go out the house with you. And let's just DoorDash. But y'all out here now. Stand on it.
Insecurity. It is what it is. Folks talk about it. Folks acknowledge it. Whenever that 0.001% melanated man walk into the room, looking how he's supposed to look, talking how he's supposed to talk, walking how he's supposed to walk, Ain't no competition. Say what you want. It is what it is. I've been saying that they only race loyal because little man in the boat says so. It ain't because y'all it's tugging at y'all heartstrings. It's tugging at y'all kutakata. But that's cool.
Appreciated, period. But as someone who is in an interracial relationship, married to a white man, I do talk about dating a white man because that is my current relationship. My current husband, as calls his husband his current husband. But also the amount of people in the few videos I've talked about why Black women with white men relationships are so much more successful. If you look at the comment sections, it's so many people talking about how they've never felt more love, more peace, more like it's not a secret. There's a reason why.
Ain't no love and peace. They wounding up missing. All right, DV. We've been documenting it. Y'all need to stop, Bonquisha. Quit selling the hope of the great white knight coming in on his horse to save y'all. It don't exist.
If that was true, that would be fine. That would be a good thing. I said it during last night's show. Men point out the issues going on with the dating, with the women, to come to a resolve, to see the fault and make the change. Women point out, things like this. Oh, we can get white guys. Is they better than y'all? No, stop. Stop. They're nicer than y'all. If I got to think about this, I don't have to think about it. Sisters act differently around Brad and Chad. Y'all have acknowledged that. Y'all, because y'all can't tug at his heartstrings like you can Jerome. You and Jerome got a common struggle. You see, I don't know. I ain't about to go down that road. Y'all got a common struggle. It's easy to tug at his heartstrings, and most of our brothers are under the gynocracy, so you can get your way. But they know mistakes. They can't try that stuff with Brad and Chad. Brad, like, I don't care about none of that. Go in the kitchen and make me some chicken.
That part. And EV, he says, are rugs bad, Tyrone Biggums?
Red balls give you wings.
And he come back, says, show Glaze Galaxy Glaze Galaxy Council to all the manizers.
Manizers.
Yeah, Cheyenne Bryant. And Air Force Reek says, salute SBC in chat. Is Dr. Brian a grifter supreme? She flip-flops a lot.
A lot, yes. Well, yeah, she'll fit in wherever stage you're on. She don't mind. She got no shame.
That's it. She's just checking the algorithm. She go out like checking the weather, licking her finger. All right, where the algorithm at this month? All right, I'm riding with the men this month.
Her, Anton, they all do it. Shameless.
And shout out to Dre the Dream. Says they're rebranding BS for real.
Yeah, there you go.
And Air Force Reek says she looks like the white man type. Man, don't she?
It's that wig. It's the wig that does it.
Highway Skinny says, get Shannon Sharp off my screen in that wig.
See that? See, that's what you get when you go talking that mess. If you'd have been or been a nice, polite sister, they wouldn't call you Shannon Sharp.
These people are thriving. So at the end of the day, go where you're loved and respected. But also, if you haven't thought about dating outside your race, this might be the time, because there's a reason why a lot of us are out there happy and thriving.
I've talked a lot about this before and people didn't like it too much, like men in particular. But I do think it is a lot harder to date as a woman high earner, and especially as a Black woman high earner. And there's a couple of reasons why I think that is the case, but generally speaking, it is harder to date. And in my experience, one thing that I have noticed is that men, when they come into your sphere, especially if you're someone who's not necessarily withdrawn or or quiet per se, right? Like, you have opinions and they don't like that, right? And some of them, they just want you to shut up and be quiet and just be behind them. And that's not me. But also others of them, they're just jealous. And obviously it's not like they're saying to you, oh, I'm jealous, but you can see that they're jealous because they'll make snide comments.
Man, listen.
The reason most of these women ain't married is because most of these women have been fucked by so many men, man, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to marry these women out here like that, man. I'm telling you, that's why most of these motherfucking women ain't got no husband, because too many of these women have been fucked by too many of these men, man. Ain't no man don't want to make these goddamn women they motherfucking wife, and I don't blame them.
In a nutshell. So you can sit here and say you some high earner boss chick and these men are dusty, blah, blah, blah.
Fellas, understand something. Please, there's men are not a monolith, women are not a monolith. Like, please understand that. Some women are simply not wives. It don't matter how accomplished they are, no matter how they appear. They are simply not wives, and that's okay. A sister like this talking about, oh, she opinionated. Ain't no dude worried about your opinion. It's when y'all get disrespectful. Say that. Say you disrespectfully opinionated. That's the part right there. Because fellas, just how there's women like this, there are wonderful, wholesome, beautiful women that look forward to getting under some instruction and getting and being under the protection of a man because they daddy and mama raised them right. Sister like this, if you ask me, they mom and dad ain't raised them right. She look like she got a mom and a daddy, but it sounds like this the type of woman her mom and daddy hated one another. You see what I'm saying? There's levels to this, and we ain't listening to her.
So to be like, or like little things along those lines, or some of them I wouldn't attribute this one to jealousy, but just more so like they want to be kept. They'll say like, you're the one with all the money, you know? And sometimes jokingly, we're just like, okay, but that's not a funny joke if I don't know you. So I will say like for those reasons, it is a lot harder, but also another reason it's harder in general, I think, is because once you are making above a certain amount, you usually have a certain kind of lifestyle. And if you want to maintain that lifestyle, but also include your significant other in that lifestyle, they do have to be making within that range, right? I'm not saying that I will only date someone who makes more than me. That's absolutely not the case, but you do need to be probably making, you know, like low to mid six figures, somewhere like 200 or higher, in order for us to have the lifestyle that I envision myself living. And mind you, I'm still working towards the lifestyle that I want to be living. But if I like to take vacations and I like to buy, diversify my investments and do all these different kinds of things, you need to be able to do that too.
That don't even make sense. You got to pay to play. That don't even make sense. Rest in peace to the Godfather. So if you sitting here, you some boss chick making 200K, why can't you date a man making 50, 60K? That's additional. She said, no, you got to make more than her. Her hypergamous nature. She will not be able to sleep at night. So you got to make $250,000, her 200,000, y'all making almost 500,000. And now y'all can, not struggle. It's just cap.
My goodness. Just stop. Sisters like this, y'all don't, as intelligent as they are, intelligent, educated, accomplished, y'all don't know the rules to the game. It would seem, by observable outcomes, that you have to get in the room with these guys. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, you're not going to wake up one day and just pick one of these extremely high value men off of a tree. It's like winning the daggone lottery. You gotta look up. This is why we acknowledge that men of that caliber are the prize. You got to find your way in the room with them for to even get their attention. But what you ain't gonna do is come up here like this and put out this war cry, and he gonna be like, there she is. Absolutely not. Guys like that are called they're the most eligible bachelors. They're accomplished, they're ready to go. When a woman like you are not an eligible bachelorette. That guy can live years and years knocking down different women every week. You can't do that without it being extremely detrimental. So quiet down.
Right? Like, I'm not here just funding your lifestyle. We need to be able to do this together. And so naturally, you have to have some sort of cushion on your own before you come into my sphere, before we can even really get along or be in the same tax bracket. But again, I wouldn't say he has to make more than me, but he does need to make close to it, or somewhere that would allow him to still be in that same area or same arena of what it is, of what my lifestyle is like and what I'm hoping it to be, right? Because the goal for me is at least to build generational wealth and you can do that from a full-time job. I work full-time, but I also have significant side hustles. And yeah, it takes a lot of time, but to me, it's worth it, right? Because I'm young, I have the time, I have the energy. And then later on in life, I'm just going to be able to like chill and just live off of what the hard work that I've been putting in now. You had replied to this and also asked about like splitting expenses and different things like that. I don't believe in, like merging money or anything like that unless I am married, which I am not. And so I wasn't doing any of that. In terms of like dating, I still do think a man, especially for the first few dates, needs to be paying for the dates. Like they need to be doing the courting, the courtship, all of that. To kind of sum up, because this is long, dating is a lot more difficult. Oh, you had also commented about like where to meet them. I also made a video on this that some people didn't like, but in my experience, there's multiple ways to meet men who are high earners or whatever it is you want to call them. And one of the easiest and best ways is to change your environment, right? If you're only hanging around other high earners or only hanging around other professionals or entrepreneurs or people who are like-minded, that is going to become your circle of influence. That is going to become your norm. And so naturally you are going to meet those kinds of people. Like, for example, I was just at a conference and it was all attorneys. It was all big law attorneys. It was all in-house counsel, right? And I was just there and they're just around me, right? So that's an example. The weekend before I was at the Black.
Example of what? You get hunched on by attorneys that you desire. You can say, oh, I like this guy. And y'all can hook up and you can say, look what I did. But where's the real results? Longevity, a ring, the family. You just talking.
That's it. Just babbling on. I want to see you get desired outcome. Y'all know what I say. My heart goes out to the boss chick. You done all this work, done bettered yourself. Now look at the sister. Look like her credit score perfect. She keep her little bins clean, all that. But you, the software, like the man that you desire with the perfect credit score as well, and making dang near $250,000 a year. He don't want to deal with your masculine attitude, your masculine stance. She has a feminine appearance, but y'all sister said in the chat, her voice, her tone is masculine. That's unfortunate.
Man. And shout out to Tanya, who's been a channel member 21 months.
Appreciate your sister Tanya.
And Ashy Foot Production says, wait, does the 200K have to be US dollars?
That's negotiable.
And Classy says, making videos don't get you that man.
There you go.
And shout out to Darkman Jeff, been a member 8 months. Says, have y'all retired the big band yet? Because lately some of these ladies have been exhibiting big band behavior. Yikes.
Big facts, Darkman Jeff. Yeah, never retired big band. That's classic.
And shout out to Baba T in the cash out with a 5-ball. He says, good evening, brothers and family. It's a mess, I tell you.
It's a mess, OG. You hear him, huh?
Yeah! Shout out to Baba T. EV says her voice sounds like Zoran Mandani.
Okay, Mandami.
Wow. Here we go.
Wealth summit, like same thing, right? So being very intentional about the spheres that you're putting out and putting around yourself, your environment, who you're hanging around, who you're talking to, go to conferences, go to events, like do those different types of things where you're going to be in the space to meet those kinds of people. And if you're living somewhere that doesn't allow you to be in that kind of space, then you got to figure out a way to get up and get out and go put yourself in that kind of space or make some friends genuinely, because nobody wants like the fake stuff, to be able to cultivate that kind of experience for yourself. And that's what I found most helpful.
Well, two things is true. Like I said, they need to start leading into these videos like Tale of the Tapes. We need to know how old you are, stuff like that. Do you got kids? Who are you? Because if you some 35-year-old woman and, whatever, a baby mama or something, we ain't trying to hear it. You talking about lawyers and $250,000. But if you may be like 25 years old, just getting out of law school yourself, don't know. Good luck.
There you go. Shout out to Miss X. That would be awesome. Why don't y'all do that? Huh? Y'all know y'all be ghost watching, hate watching. Take that and start to make that a trend. Tell it a tape. So before y'all do y'all videos, have that little typewriter noise. Age, name, whatever. Screen. You ain't got to do your whole name. Screen name, date of birth, how many kids. There you go. Occupation. Now talk. Because now we know who's on the screen. But y'all come up here. We don't look. We can't tell nothing. The background ain't giving us nothing. We don't know. She could be in a fancy storage unit for all we know. Get that tail of the tape. That'd be a dope trend. That would also make y'all go viral. Do it.
So until then, you in Glaze Galaxy.
EV, you're welcome, Ninja.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go.
Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
EV up there in Glaze Galaxy rubbing his hands together like Birdman for that sexual prude. EV, I might just make you the leader of Glaze Galaxy. I just might. Just might.
And shout out to Classy. He says they're more invested in the jealousy of others than the results.
There you go, brother.
So here we go. Shout out to my guy Dre out here on the streets. We at some motel.
Oh boy.
What are you?
I'm 36.
36? Mm-hmm. You look a little younger than that.
Thank you.
Yeah. I guess you take good care of yourself.
I'll try to.
Relax.
Are you homeless now, Diamond?
Yes, technically.
How long have you been homeless for?
Since August. I moved out my place August 11th.
And why did you move out?
My lease was up. My lease was up.
Your lease was up? Mm-hmm. Okay. And could you not afford the rent or something like that?
No, it's not because I couldn't afford the rent. The lease was up, and then now I'm just transitioning, so I'm in rooms.
What?
You couldn't renew the lease?
It was in my friend's name.
No. Okay. Well, you probably knew that was coming, right?
Yeah.
You
didn't make plans ahead or anything like that? No.
Here we go. Bonquisha in the house. Watch your mouth. All right, she transitioning. The lease was up. Now she in rooms. Whatever the hell that mean. This woman 36. Y'all play too damn much. It was in my friend's name. Now she in the motels, just in the rooms, probably selling Kudakata.
Been homeless. Even when she was staying in her apartment, she was homeless because it wasn't hers. This is an illegal sublease. She probably knew somebody, a friend that got, and you'll be surprised, got locked up. That's typically what happens. Friend get locked up, but she was living where they're sleeping on the couch, and then the folks come to get the rent. She's like, hey, such and such got locked up, and the landlord be like, well, if you pay the rent, I'll let you stay here till lease is up. They'll do that at times. And she gonna say she didn't leave because she couldn't afford the rent. Why would you transition to living in stanky motels from an apartment if you could afford it? You couldn't afford it.
You didn't make plans ahead or anything like that? No? Okay.
I didn't know it was coming that fast, but...
Yeah. How long has it been?
Since August.
Since August? Okay, so it's been a few months. What has the experience been like being homeless?
Terrible.
Terrible? In what way?
It's shit. Every day you gotta figure out what to do, or how to pay for a room, or where you're gonna sleep. It's stressful.
Mm-hmm.
On top of looking for a place and trying to save for a place.
Yeah.
Applying for a place. And I have a daughter who has to go to school, and then transportation.
How old is your daughter?
17.
17, okay. You have a 17-year-old daughter, wow, okay. Where is she currently staying at right now?
With her cousin.
Okay, with your cousins, okay. All right.
The nightmare. All right, your daughter damn near grown. Hopefully she do not follow in your footsteps, but the apple does not fall far from the damn tree, and that's unfortunate. So more than likely, this is generational curses afoot.
Y'all don't understand. Mr. X called it out one of these viewings. What's her order of the day? it's just hopes and dreams. She doesn't know what she's gonna do from hour to hour. She will come outside like this. This is the order. Stand out here. Hopefully, she'll get the attention of a high-paying John. Y'all understand that is at best. She's like, oh, maybe I could go outside and get one of these, you know what I'm saying, thirsty little ninjas stricken with the thirst, and they'll overpay me for sexual favors. And I can get, you know what I'm saying, a week's worth of rent in one day. Maybe at best. At worst, man, you don't want no at worst. Little $20, $30, $40 tricks. That ain't gonna cut it. And thank God her daughter is away from this. But this is at best. Yeah, this brother taking up her time. She got work to do.
So, so right now you're currently sleeping in a motel, correct? Have you had to sleep outside at all yet, or no?
Once, because I got locked out.
You got locked out?
Yeah, I was in my cousin's patio, but still like the same. I mean, I didn't like literally sleep outside, but I sat there until she opened the door.
where outside was it?
On her patio.
On a patio. I got you.
She's slow.
Okay. That must have been rough.
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah. Have you had any kind of bad experiences being homeless at all, or?
As far as what? As far as what?
Anything, like, you know, and dealing with people, anything.
I mean, every day is a struggle, but no, not anything like out of the ordinary.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, got you. All right.
Listen here, she playing with it. All right, all she waiting on is like some kind of landlord that's gonna be willing to barter kudakata for shelter. Those are real agreements. So it won't be long. All right. He put the video out. We putting it out in the ether. It won't be long for some slumlord rubbing his hands. Like, where you at, Leon?
Look. Y'all notice the standard is low today. As far as the date market and thirsty ninjas, she thick. That is a premium figure right there for a perverted slumlord. Come on in, get yourself something cool to drink. She's defeated. She's sitting here, she all dry because she knows she is currently in the midst of being a streetwalker. She's still just trying to fight it. You know, she's like, I ain't really doing this. I ain't coming outside with the intention to sell kudakata. I just be hanging out, and sometimes guys will come to me and we'll go party. So right now, she's still trying to deny that you are full-on P-toot, sister.
Yes. And another thing is we don't know what it smell like.
I can smell your nappy pussy.
So, I would say this gentleman is going to be definitely a more diabolical gentleman.
Ain't no doubt about
it. Man. And shout out to Brother Ray, come around with 5 channel memberships.
Appreciate you, Brother Ray. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
There we go. This is wild here.
How has people treated you in general? Now, that's a question that I normally ask most homeless people, but you don't look homeless at all. So I would doubt that you would be judged in any kind of way as far as being homeless by people. So
everybody's being judged every day.
What's that?
Everyone is being judged every day.
Yeah.
By somebody or another.
Yeah.
Only person I worry about is God, so I don't really care.
Yeah, when it comes to homeless people, you know, some people, you know,
I mean, I guess with that, it's all about how you present yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So
and how you look.
Just like you said, I don't look homeless, so
yeah.
I mean, I guess you'd treat me better than someone that did, but the fact is still a fact.
Right.
Facts is facts. So, yeah, she don't look homeless. What you smell like? That's why I said, if somebody walk by you and you smell homeless, like, she gonna say, yeah, I guess I get a little bit of pretty homeless privilege. She got pretty homeless privilege on the streets. All right, but regular folks know she ain't ish.
She got a motel room. She good. She could wash herself. I want to, you know, she clean. she clean as she can be, I guess. She bathing. God dang, I think. Ain't that? I don't know. You get threw me off with the funk. That's always gonna catch me off guard. I hate to think that adults walk around just malnourished, but I know it's a thing. Shout out to my mama. Every chance I get, I'm gonna give my mom some credit because she needed. Thank you, mom, for teaching me how to wash and clean myself.
How was your childhood growing up?
Fine, great.
Normal?
Yep, 2 parents, a whole lot of brothers and sisters, plenty of houses.
Yeah. How was school?
I love school.
Did you graduate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you
How
did
you
grow
wound
up
up here?
with your mom and your dad.
And 9 siblings.
Are they aware of your current situation right now? They are.
Mm-hmm.
How do they feel about that, or what have they said to you?
I mean, of course, what any parent would feel, you know what I mean? They don't want me in a room or, you know what I mean, staying with nobody. But, I mean, it's like, what can you do?
What you gotta do, right?
Like, what else can you do? Sink or swim.
Right, exactly.
Get a job.
Have they offered you to come and stay with them?
Yeah, but that's the same thing as staying with anybody else. And they're my parents, so of course, like, if I can hold my own as a grown person, I wouldn't put that burden on my parents. And I have a daughter, so I have to teach her how to be independent and, you know, roll with the punches, but not subject herself to a lot of different going on. Excuse me. Different stuff going on out here to survive.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how do you provide for yourself?
I mean, I hustle different ways.
What was that?
I said I hustle. I make it make sense in different ways.
You gotta.
Yeah, make it make sense in different ways. Yeah, we talking dollars and cents.
I got $40. $40 today. And if you nasty, I throw in 60. If you nasty.
So here we are. The thing is, this woman is damn near 40 years old. So she ain't nobody else's responsibility. So she want to live in that motel, go ahead. Your parents are not responsible to, whether they know you out here or not, they know their granddaughter ain't. So that's everybody's main concern. This woman's damn near 40, like I said, Godspeed.
40 years old, and that's heavy confirmation. She out here turning tricks. The hard way and the easy way, or every which way. I know why she's so dry. She know what she got lined up for today. She know, and if she don't got lined up, it hurts because she wish she did, because that's the only way she getting her money. That's got to be wicked. That's like every job, right? You don't want to go to work, but you need to pay. You wish they would let you out early, but then your check gonna be cut short. Take that same mentality and apply it to being a P-toot. Extreme, you're like, I really don't want to deal with these Johns, but I need it. Oh, that's nasty.
Yes, and she also said her mom got 9 kids, probably, like I said, by how many men? Because these kids, I mean, she says she grew up in a 2-parent house. That's what she said, and then now you got thrown to the rape. Sound like Glorilla and her family. Like, these people can be married and have all these kids, but I mean, that really don't mean ish. We finding out.
Sure don't. And I don't agree with her message. She talking about she won't move in with her parents because she don't want to burden them. And she's trying to teach her daughter to be independent like her. Wrong answer. That's how you got here. We are not meant to be independent. That's the problem. You still fighting the wrong fight. Tuck your tail, be humble, become a humble servant, and move back in with your parents and show your daughter how to try to right some wrongs. Y'all are not meant to be independent. This is what it looks like. You turning tricks. That's not independent, I don't think.
And Tabitha says, woman has a whole family. Go home to your people and beg for forgiveness and rebuild the family relationship and get yourself together.
Can't do that. Go home and be a servant until they absolve you of your duties. You better figure it out.
And Brother Derek says, do you smell something burning? That's the smell of burnt bridges.
Yeah, there it is, Derek.
You have a street hustle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I get it. Like I said, I've heard it all before. You know what I mean? It's nothing new. You know what I mean? And that's just a part of the, you know, goes with the territory.
Again,
you know
it's
what I mean?
a part of surviving.
Yeah, it goes with the territory. Absolutely. Yeah. So, what are your current plans right now, as far as like, you know, getting yourself stabilized?
I already have a place picked out. It's supposed to be done by the 1st. I only have like $1,200 more to pay off. So I've been putting, you know, money aside for my deposit. I got my receipts and my paperwork, so I know I'm not getting scammed. And my plans for the future, keep moving forward. Get this spot and then get a car.
Yeah. If you could go back and change a decision that you've made, what would that be?
To already have a place where it was time to move out of that one. To avoid the situation altogether.
Yeah. The place that you lived in, what city was that in?
Right here, San Bernardino.
San Bernardino? Okay. All right. So I think you mentioned you have brothers and sisters. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 3 brothers and 6 sisters.
Okay. Are they also aware of your situation? They are?
Most of them.
Do any of them ever try to give you advice on what to do?
I mean, most of them are younger than me. I only have one older sibling, so they can't really tell me what to do.
Exactly. This woman is FUBAR. So, yeah, she's just out there. You know, she had just said something. It's lost on me now because it's 10 of them. Their parents had 10 kids, but go ahead. I'm lost.
Look, she did not light up. She's been so dry this whole time until that demon inside her could speak out. She said, "Oh, most of my siblings are younger than me." Look at her face. And 2, she said, "They can't tell me what to do." And then her face lit up under that statement alone. Right now, she is finishing, "They can't tell me what to do." Ego, pride, hubris has got her here living out of a dirty, stinking, viscera riddled motel, selling, shout out to Brother Classy, selling her pink vortex.
And she had said something just now. He said, would you, you know, take back anything, any regrets? And she, you know, said something goofy, but she should have thought about the fact that she got pregnant at 18 years old. So you should start there. You was out here moving fast. We know what you was moving like back then. So she, like we say, she's still homeless thick. This homeless thick right now. So years ago, you was out there fresh off the porch. You 18, now you had a kid at 19. So you been out here. You should, you know, go back to that time. That's where it all went wrong.
There you go. And that same horned up demon from 18 years ago is right back here in front of our face, saying the same thing it said 18 years ago. F y'all, I won't do what you tell me.
Okay. Right.
That's why I'm the teacher. So
I'm the teacher.
You know, we have to, again, go with life's little lessons, because I'm going to have to teach my siblings one day. Hopefully not. You know what I mean? I'll lead by example for them and my daughter.
Yeah. If you had it your way, what would your life look like right now?
Stable.
Paint me a picture of what that looks like.
Me, my baby in the house, her going to school normally, me driving and picking her up from there. Dinners, fun on the weekends, the dream, stability.
I got you.
Not a man. She won't say, they never say it. They never say it. She didn't say, you know, earlier, I should have married before I carried. Now here, what does stability look like? Me and my daughter, all right? She out here on the pursuit of happiness. Like one of these movies, like J-Lo, Enough, just fighting for their life and, you know, men are bad. This is crazy.
All they want to do is have fun. Shout out to Eddie Murphy. My girl wants to party all the time. Like you said, she didn't mention a man. She didn't mention a job. Anywhere being productive. What does stability look like? Taking my daughter to school in my fancy car that I didn't work for, living in our big, nice, fancy house that I didn't work for, and going on vacation and partying on the weekend that I didn't work for. My gosh. Y'all get on my daggone nerves. You can't sit here. What is it? Faith without works is dead. You got to put in the work. You got to put the mental work into it, and then let it work for it to materialize. Not let it, because it ain't just gonna materialize. You got to go and get it without selling your pink vortex. Shout out to Classy.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Okay, well, I think that'll pretty much wrap it up. Do you have any advice for anyone that might be on the verge of being homeless?
Yeah. Prepare.
Prepare.
Yeah.
Be prepared for it.
Yes, do not
Okay.
fail to prepare. Prepare to fail.
Right,
Make sure you got your backup plan.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was nice talking to you, Diamond, and hopefully things work out for you, and take care of yourself, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. And her name is Diamond. You can't make this up.
In the big name of Jesus, you hear
Like
me?
that name is cursed alone, but here we go. She said one of her greatest regrets is she didn't have a place to move after getting evicted from her place and yada, yada, yada. Now she living out a motel, just not working, hustling, her words, getting money.
Slanging kutakata. Hustling was slanging kutakata, that stance, her face, that wig. That's where she at. And they gonna come. The guy's gonna come and inquire about kutakata for sale. And she's going to oblige. This is what she doing. I will have to imagine, oh my goodness, the vast majority of streetwalkers said, this only gonna be for a short time. This is gonna be a stepping stone. Impossible, if you ask me. Absolutely impossible. It ain't a stepping stone. It's a pit of despair. It's quicksand is what it is.
Man, so with that being said, Leon, we got another one.
There you go. Help her.
This right here will get me some pussy tonight. But I don't want it. Not for this. Not with this. Fuck that. I don't want no pussy with this. This right here is paper. You want to? That's my rent. Hold on.
Yeah, Ninja. Yeah, I was about to say tear it up in little pieces. Yeah, set it on fire.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Yeah, folks, shout out to the chat. Don't be out here burning bridges that you may have to cross back over. Big on that, man. Try to end in every situation on good terms. Y'all make fun of me about all the jobs I had, but y'all would also make fun of me how many times I would go back to those places and they ask me if I want to come back. And with much joy, I look around their face and I say, hell no.
That part. So, message. We're going to keep it moving. Where we at here? We talking about the lack of shame and accountability. We got another wonky one.
Bring on the wonk.
This woman here. Been a while. This is that woman that puts on all that makeup and she transforms herself.
A wild brute. This is a malefactor right here.
For sure.
So while my baby daddy just got his fucking income taxes, and mind you, he ain't do shit for his kids all motherfucking year, but he definitely just claimed one of our kids and just got back $15,000. $15,000. Now, mind you, he ain't paid child support or nothing. So am I wrong I'm gonna blast this motherfucker. I'm gonna blast him all over social media. And I'm going back down there to the child support. I'm about to go back to the fucking probation and have his shit revoked. Because what the fuck you mean? You just got back $15,000, then you gonna call me and tell me about it and then show me.
This is wild. It's income tax season. Shout out to JP. He was just on the live I was watching over the weekend. He said he getting like $8,500 back. He was up there flexing. JP said, I got $8,500 coming next week. Yada, yada, yada. He was flexing on them. So it's tax season. Y'all gotta, like 15 wax. I don't know. She could be exaggerating, but here we are.
Listen. I'm here for the ignorance. It's undeniable. I gotta keep this in mind. I gotta get my Google glasses. I'm doing y'all a disservice. I always find myself in Wally World at the peak of income tax time economic influx. That's what I'm calling it. And I've been there maybe with my children and just be folks running around. And I'm like, what's all these people doing in here? And then I just start scanning and I just see a influx. That's my word today. Influx of SpongeBob pajamas, an influx of bonnets. And I'm like, oh, it's that time of year. I done effed up and I'm out here amongst them.
The fucking money, like, bitch, are you dumb? Like, no, Glorilla's sister is not wrong. She is not wrong at all because I feel obligated. I feel motherfucking obligated. Cause what you mean you just got back this money and you know I'm over here struggling with all these motherfucking kids scraping up change and shit cause they cut off my motherfucking food stamps trying to buy these niggas some fucking food. And you won't even come pick them up. But you got the nerve to claim the motherfucking kids on your motherfucking taxes and get the money and not give me any money and then laugh in my motherfucking face. Oh yeah, bitch, you going to jail. I ain't got time to play with this.
Listen, this done started wars in the hood. They be fighting who can claim the kids first, which is wild. Who gonna get online first and who getting their W-2s back? And, you know, a lot of people doing it under espionage. You don't even know they doing it. You go to file and they're like, hey, we flagging this because these kids already been filed. You're like, who done filed my babies? Who?
I got a wicked story. Many moons ago, my mom had her boyfriend file us on his income tax because he had a good job working at the steel mill. May he rest in peace. And he got the money. And you know, they was birds of a feather. These is crooks criminals here. He got that bread and was gone. But my mom, listen, he know he was dealing with. My mom got a hold of his car, went somewhere, went to a crackhead mechanic, had the mechanic drain all the oil out. Then she hit the highway and floored it and burned the car up. She said, you can have the money. Come get your car. So like Mr. X said, this stuff start real life active wars. Be on standby. Stay frosty this income tax season.
Nigga.
And if you need child support so much so from your baby dad that you can't survive without it, maybe you can give him the baby. Because I noticed that men sometimes really don't even care for the child support. They just want to be there for the kid. Because mothers think that money is more important than time being spent with their kids. Yes, both of them equally are important. But when you're bitter, you want to go and hit for the juggler and make sure you take everything and strip him away from everything, his rights and his money, which is mad childish.
And there you go. Unpopular opinion, but I'm rocking with her. You know, if you can't afford that baby, get it kids to the father. Don't be up here complaining about food stamps or income tax, child support, none of that. If you ain't got it, and he do, right? Not just anybody, but obviously a responsible man, give them the kids.
Never. Absolutely never go happen. Let the war commence. You asking folks to act like they got some sense. You asking folks to put the children's best interests at heart, Mr. X. You sound crazy. You sound healed. You sound concerned, Ninja. Yeah, you got to get on board. Don't nobody care about the babies today. It's all about self. Go ahead and buy that Birkin you always wanted. Them kids could keep eating noodles or nothing at all.
I had a kid at 15 years old and handed her over temporarily to her grandmother when she was 2 due to a lot of unfortunate circumstances in my life at the time. I'm making this video to try and get her attention. She follows me on a couple of my social media accounts. Her birthday is next week and she's turning 15 years old. Handing over full guardianship to her grandma was not something that I really wanted to do, but I was also manipulated by her grandmother into doing so. I was in foster care. I couldn't take care of myself. I was struggling in school and I had nowhere else to turn. Her grandmother noticed that and tried to insinuate that she was trying to help me, but
she was. You were not manipulated. I just got done saying it. If you can't take care of the baby, get them babies up. Why y'all want babies to struggle and drag them through that life with y'all? This is not the pursuit of happiness. This ain't that. So these women out here, I was in foster care and my grandma manipulated me and took my kid from me because she seen I was struggling and couldn't raise the kid.
Again, point out the daggone manipulation. Oh my goodness. Wanna know why she got to? My goodness, even the gynocracy will attach the gynocracy. This is her grandma. This is high rank in the gynocracy. Want to know why? Because these single moms like this, post sister, they can't be considered great moms if they don't have custody of their kids. And you know that's what they rest their laurels on, mistakes. I'm a great mom. Just the fact that they have physical custody, they will say I'm a great mom. They can mistreat their kids, abuse them, whatever. So now, but she can't say that because she didn't even got custody. So I get it.
In the end, she had her own motive, taking the one person from me that I love dearly. Me and your brothers miss you so much. I would really love to come visit you this summer. So if you're seeing this, baby girl, please reach out to me. Even if you don't want to call my phone, just message your brother so that I know that you're doing okay. And to the people watching this video, don't get on here trying to be fucking funny. I know it is not a flex to have had a kid at 15 years old. That's why I don't talk about it often. It hurts me every single day knowing I have 3 kids and not being able to be the best mother that I can to all of them. But if I could turn back the times, I would have did things much differently, but I was young, naive, and just was looking for help. If anyone else has been in a situation like this,
my God, this woman here for the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
Cautionary tale. Just up here, look at this. Y'all just don't care. The problem is there's still ninjas in her DM, and that's unfortunate. That's why the date market is FUBAR. And we talking about the lack of shame, the lack of accountability equals self-destruction. Now she got 3 kids. Where the rest of them at?
Oh, man, talking about your brother. Y'all sisters are lazy. Like, stop being lazy will help y'all with a lot of aspects of y'all life. Obviously, getting in the gym, getting and maintaining a job, having order, structure, and peace in your home. I believe you can tell a lot about a person by the condition of their daggone bedroom, just their living situation altogether. Shout out to my mom. Just because you poor don't mean you got to be dirty, nasty, and unkempt. You don't have to be. Y'all just scatterbrains. Y'all don't have focus. Ain't no need for your room to be all nasty like that. You ain't going. I'm saying that to say ain't no daggone progress to be made. You can't keep your room clean. I'm serious, man. That's getting on my nerves.
love some advice on how you handled it. Bye.
If you couldn't reach out to your daddy at any given time, your mama was a bitter bitch. If you do not know all your daddy fucking phone numbers from childhood, your mama was a bitter bitch. If you did not have complete access to your daddy at any given fucking time, your mama was a bitter bitch. If your daddy had to go to court to get you and have quality time with you, your mama was a bitter bitch. If your mama told you your daddy couldn't pick you up, that means your mama was a bitter bitch. There is a list of things that y'all need to pay attention to that your mama may or may now be a bitter bitch. There is no reason that you should have to go through your mama or your daddy to talk to your other fucking parent.
We approve this message. We don't approve the get up, the background, but we approve the message, Bonquisha. I guess a broken clock is right twice a day.
That y'all, I promise y'all. I know the ones that can make the change won't hear me, but single moms putting forth effort to properly co-parent with their child's father, which is written in the court order when it comes to custody. Y'all don't understand how much better things would get. Like, y'all don't get it. Y'all, the women make the drama. That's the reason, one of the main reasons why I believe it's so detrimental to be a stepfather, because it's just too much madness, no peace, no common sense in any of these situations. Just it would be nice. I'm wishing on the star now.
Parent, okay? You should be able to pick up the house phone, their cell phone, and call your daddy. If your mama get mad when you talk to your daddy, she jealous of the fucking relationship. If you do not have a relationship with your daddy side of the family, your mama was a bitter bitch. Come on, hoes, let's argue about it, bitch. You know I'm right.
And no, I called them Sunday. They knew that you was coming to pick the baby up Sunday, bitch. It's too late. Yeah, I got her. Bye, secret.
Yes, that's not her dad.
Bye, secret. I mean, my shoes. Bye. Yeah, her shoes, her fat ass shoes is back here. Here.
Is that CD?
It is. Nyla Lewis. My last name Naquan. Yeah, me in court. She left the.
Look at this cop. She says, "This your kid?" Say, "Yes, I'm Daniel Lewis. This is baby me." Bonquisha said that ain't his kid. He ain't the daddy. The thing is, there's a 33% chance that she just telling the truth off the rip. 33%. He ain't the daddy. And now the cop's like, is this your kid? She said it ain't. He like, that's my kid. Come on, man. It's my baby. Get her out of here. I don't know.
Understand. That's the first time she'd have said that because she crushed. Oh, when she came over there, this your kid, this your baby, Tyrone, this your baby. He got your eyes, your nose, and your chin. But now, for whatever reason, and called the police on her wonky tail. She getting arrested. She done done something wrong. Now she like, wait, I'm getting arrested? What, you embarrassing me? I know where it hurts. You see this, sisters? Yo, this is why you're wicked. This is why for so many years, rock bands, R&B artists, rappers been making songs talking about how dirty you women can be. Shout out to Led Zeppelin. The soul of a woman is created below. Because you go ahead and make them mad. She said, you know what? This child ain't even yours. Yeah, some other ninja impregnated me, and you holding it. That's another ninja seed. That goes straight for a man's juggler. You're wicked. You're wicked.
Them Sunday. They knew that you was coming to pick the baby up Sunday, bitch. It's too late. Yeah, I got her. Bye. Secret.
That's not her dad.
Bye, Secret.
I need my shoes.
Bye. Yeah, her shoes, her fat ass shoes is back here. Here.
Is that CD?
It is. Nyla Lewis. My last name Naquan Lewis. Yeah. Me in court. She left the baby. She took the baby for 37 days, and the bitch decided to come back. Just get some.
He even pressed charges on me.
I called her Sunday too. Let's get the handcuff situated.
I'm not that type of dude. I'm ready. He only doing that to you, right?
No, nothing happened. Yes, ma'am. Bye.
I've been pregnant for a long time.
Excuse me, and I ain't ignorant. I respect you. You want to kiss your child before you leave? You want to kiss your child? Do you want to kiss your child? Would you like to kiss your child? All right. She don't like to. Bye. They know it's a case. They have a case number. It's a case number ready. Bye, Secret. Bye, Secret. You out. Bye.
Get her a slipper!
Bye.
No,
Bye, Secret. Bye, Secret. Bye. Bye. End of the. Yep, thank you.
Listen, this dude must be related to 50 Cent. His level of petty is, look, get her up out of here. But I tell y'all, put them people in their life. Y'all should not be out here taking abuse from women. Put them people in their life and get your children. This is a clear illustration. And he said she had the baby for 30-something days and something happened. And look at Bonquisha.
Yes, I agree. Put them folks in their life. Fellas, men, get from up under that gynocratic rule. This is a fight you can't win. You can't without getting them people in their life. You lose if you don't. There you go. Listen, I'm all for being petty as long as you get that desired outcome. That's what it's all about, fellas. Understand that some of y'all get triggered when we say, oh, don't be arguing with them. If you ain't getting a desired outcome, why would you? However, he was able to get petty. He said, hey, you want to kiss your baby goodbye? You witch, huh? And she all mad. She keeps saying, hey, this kid. But he got away with it. So kudos to him.
Man. And Rachai come through, says, dazed and confused, Mr. Walker.
Dazed and confused for so long it's not true.
So for that, Bonquisha to the pit.
Indeed.
Madness.
Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Shout out to Led Zeppelin. I think that's my favorite rock band, the early years. Dazed and Confused. And Dazed and Confused and Since I've Been Loving You. Rachai, Since I've Been Loving You. Them white boys could have been down in Mississippi, Louisiana, playing that in some old juke joint and they would fit right in. That song is bluesy.
So here we go. If you're just coming in, make sure you guys are hitting the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Hit the like button. Take a second. Make sure you all hit the like button. Make sure you all are subscribed to the channel as we are on this journey. And make sure to support the channel by hitting the Cash App, hitting the Super Chat. Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
So here we go. We are talking about, the lack of shame and accountability. Now we down in the Memphis. We back at this Memphis truck stop. Apparently this is a hot spot.
A hot spot. It's like grounds. It's like the portal from Hades and opened up here. All right.
So, what's your name?
Hey, my name is Milky Way, and known as a 304, but soon to be retired. And
Milky Way. How old are you? Where you from?
I'm 25. I'm from Memphis, and where we get down and move around, and
Yeah, but what part? I'm letting you elaborate. What part of Memphis you from?
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
No, what part of?
Oh, North Memphis, Klondike, and
Okay, North Memphis. Okay, that's what's up.
In Klondike, we with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, this started off. He said, I'm 25 years old. I'm known as a 304, but I'm soon to retire.
You're a liar. That's a lie. The woman you feel in you is the devil. Why? The devil is the spirit of a lie.
Yes.
Huh? You're a liar.
I mean, what the?
Listen, it's only one destination for her name, Milky Way. Time to send it right to Glaze Galaxy. That's your retirement. We ain't playing with y'all. You know how celebrities, artists can get a residency in Las Vegas, right? That's kind of like, that's it. That's the swan song. It's an honorable retirement. You're going to ride that out until you're done. There's your retirement, Glaze Galaxy retirement section. You only got to sell a limited amount of Kudakata. Very, very low quota. Your retirement.
We don't tolerate no disrespect, none of this. We get straight to it. Like, we ain't got time to play none of this. Like, we about our business type thing.
So Milky Way, growing up, did you grow up in a two-parent household, or did you grow up with just your mom?
I grew up in a two-parent household.
Yeah, mom and daddy?
Mom and dad.
They still together?
One deceased and one, my mama widow now, because, once they died.
So growing up in a two-parent household, how was the finances? Like, were y'all middle class, upper class, or poor? Like, how was it?
I'm talking about having this, thank God for a dad, you hear me? Like, we were having it and still is now, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, since back then, though, you hear me? But, yeah.
So how many?
You didn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing, Bonquisha.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
She literally said a whole bunch of nothing. That was crack babble. What?
Hold up. I caught something there. She said, let me use my crack baby instincts. She said she lived a good life. She said they was having that. So her dad was a provider. And based off of his works, they are still reaping the benefits of what he did. But so why is she here? So I think that's how I deciphered it. He was a provider. She had a good lifestyle, but somehow she here. That's what we say. Sisters like this, one or two ways. They either grow up in terrible circumstances and then they become full-on products of their environment, or they are rogue mercenaries. Even though they live and see a healthy lifestyle, they still choose to be in the back of a truck stop. Wow.
How many siblings did you have growing up with your mom and dad?
I got 8 siblings.
8?
My mama had 4 miscarriages. So she must have 12 in all.
Sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
Okay, so.
What the hell?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Listen, he say sorry for your loss. Bonquisha has no emotional, spiritual, no type of connection to those babies. I promise you. Not listen, we ain't about to play with it. That was her mama's. Come on now. Anyways, the last woman said her mama had 10 kids. Glorilla and their mama got 10 kids. Her mama would have had 12 kids. Why are y'all giving birth like it's 1820? What the hell is going on?
Hunching. They ain't got nothing else to do but hunch. Poverty hunching. Shout out to Don G. I ain't seen him over in a while. Poverty hunching. Ain't nothing else to do. Hunching to pass the time. No protection. I can understand it. I can, but they don't care. They just having kids and it's what to do. I don't know, Mr. X. Poverty hunching. I don't know how else to describe it, brother.
So that means you have 3 living siblings, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What pecking order do you fall in? Like what's
second and third child?
Second and third. Oh, so you the middle child.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucked up.
Even killed. Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you got? How many of those 3 are brothers and how many are sisters?
5 boys and 3 girls.
Okay. 5 boys and 3 girls. So growing up, did you get good grades in school?
I was actually advanced, like from elementary to like high school. I was smart as I was just bad as hell in school. Like my mama literally like had to like literally pay kids to kiss my bad ass. Like, oh God, like I know my mama probably see this, but mom, God, she'll tell y'all, no cap. Like I was bad as out of 8 siblings. Like I was bad as hell. Like my mama, like they didn't know what to do with me. Like
so, like did you have like ADHD or something?
Like
a hyper child or?
Yeah, my whole family diagnosed with it. I'm diagnosed with it. Oh, yeah. Like, but it's not like like I'm older now, I can control it. You know what I'm saying? So like I got common sense. You know what I'm saying? Anything I need in life, I know who to go to. God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, just like I'm not like nothing personally, but like a lot of girls don't plan on like stopping this. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like, some people don't even have no mind of changing their lifestyle, knowing that this ain't the right lifestyle God wants for us. You hear me?
Jesus.
I baptize you in the name of Jesus. Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord.
Man, shout out to Memphis. Memphis is a whole nother ball game. The more I'm finding out, the further you go south, man. God bless us. But man,
you know, Memphis is bad, and I can't help but compare these Memphis, you know, characters to our hometown characters. You know, maybe just a bigger city or a city in general, but still country, extreme poverty mindset. This extreme poverty mindset on God, like I was a bad kid. Like I don't understand that. I don't. Because growing up in undesirable situations, I always had a strong urge to try to go towards what was better, what was right, you know, and I was a big old strong brute, but I did not, you know, gravitate towards the madness, how she is so proudly saying I was bad. Yeah, I was terrible, but I was super smart. What was your grades? I'm so tired. This is more crack babble. What was your grade point average? Then that'll give us an idea, Miss Genius.
Man, we got some super chats.
Shout out to the OG Richard coming through like you do. We appreciate you. He says, I saw Led Zeppelin live in 1975 at the old Chicago Stadium. After the show, Jimmy Page, I think the lead singer, Robert Platt, would visit the Southside blues clubs to see the great Chicago blues artists, Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, Buddy Guy, etc. There you go. And see, you know, I see somebody else said something in the chat. It is probable that Led Zeppelin did steal some of those songs, because I'm telling you, man, respectfully, I don't know how some brothers got that kind of blues. That is deep blues.
Shout out to Richard. Yeah! Appreciate you, brother, with the history facts. As far as this woman, we're going to let her go, but man, post soul.
Amen. So, you having that, like the ADHD, you got prescribed with it. Do you take medicine for it?
No.
You don't take no medicine for it?
I ain't like, you know they prescribe me some medicine.
You smoking that to self-medicate though?
Yeah, dude, you know they gave me some, but I haven't been diagnosed since I was a teenager.
That's probably the medicine. Does it make you feel bad? Like
they only diagnosed me with it because like growing up, like showing love, yeah, motherfuckers thought they were gonna bully me, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they let me know, like, when I was young and I was trying to be a friend and they was jumping me and, you know what I'm saying, thought they were bullying me and shit like that. They let me know, like, showing love get you hated, you hear me?
Yeah. Not for real. Can't be soft.
I don't want to be soft no more. All this soft shit, this shit for the birds. Don't come over thinking you finna play. You ain't got no chance to you ain't even got a second chance over here, baby.
So you feel like the streets coming up the streets?
And then the game taught us like this lifestyle. They talk about the game this and the game that, but like don't nobody know like what we had to go through or what we had to face to be where we is today. Like certain situations that we been in, like the next, like, yeah, on the outside looking in, laughing, y'all would have folded in our shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all would have never knew how to even handle a life situation with a to your head. You know what I'm saying?
Holy hell. Hell! They all got the same stories. We had the woman up here last week. She said some guy, firearm, pew pew to her head. Get out the streets. It's not a badge of honor. You can't try to guilt trip people like, oh, y'all living a safe life. Y'all go to work every day. You can do the same thing. Ain't nobody supposed to feel bad. Y'all force this upon yourselves.
Yes, by reverting to the oldest profession. Shout out to Goofy No Fugazi dude. Y'all are born with an item to sell. Men are not in mass. Very, very few have the privilege to sell it. Y'all can sell it. No matter what you look like, you got something you can sell, and you chose that route by default. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, you took the easy way out. You want people to feel sorry for you? Hush. Appreciate you, Air Force Reek. Says, note to self, Memphis women are extremely fertile. Avoid at all costs.
Man.
That's why I'm here to get y'all story, because
y'all would not know how to be humble like me, you hear me? Like, cause it's like God knew that was gonna be I was gonna live that lifestyle before it even took place. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a flaw in life. We were brought here to be imperfect. God knew it was gonna be habits that certain people, you know what I'm saying, feel like they can't break or let go. But our habits of letting them go determine how much we love God. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can let go of your old ways for God and change and repent, that you love God. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you can show him you love him. You know what I'm saying?
So, you follow his commandments.
Yep.
So did you finish high school? How old were you when you left school?
10. I was like
10th grade.
15.
15. Okay, so
I think 10. Yeah, 10th grade. Yeah, I'm finna go back to school.
So you had a bunch of fights in school. Like, were you one of the cool kids that just decided to drop out? Like, how was it in school for you?
I was bad as hell. Like, I done whooped so many hoes. Like, I didn't get, like, for real though. Like, on God.
Can you count how many fights that you had in school?
Even out here.
Oh yeah. Can you count? Can you count how many fights that you had out here? I mean, not out here, but in school.
In school?
Yeah.
I done had I didn't fuck around them. I probably fought over 100 hoes.
So it's not normal for a girl coming from a 2-parent household like you to actually even be out here. So after leaving high school, how do you get into into your former work of being the 304? Because you finna retire.
Like, after I left house, like, I was on the run.
Hold on, I asked that question.
When I dropped out of school, I was on the run. It's like I dropped out because I was on the run, because like I was so bad, I wasn't just fighting her, like I was catching charges fighting.
Yeah. Badges of honor. I mean, it's unfortunate. In the hood, this goes a long way. When she walking down the street or in a bar, they're like, oh, there she goes. Even the men gonna show a little bit of respect. So, I mean, the hood is a wicked place, and just try not to raise your babies there.
It's a must. Miss X pointed some out years ago. We got some well-off people that came up in our hometown, and you can be rich, you could be on the cover of Forbes, but if you want to try to raise your kid amongst the wolves in an impoverished environment, they will fall victim, man, especially the daughters. Yeah, young ladies growing up in nice households, they got no defense against suave nug trying to impregnate her. And she lying. This is crack lies. When she first was talking, she said she was smart from kindergarten all the way to 12th grade. But now she just let us know she dropped out in 10th grade. That's a lie too. You dropped out in 9th. Like 99% of y'all do. They all drop out in 9th grade. Shout out to my mom. All y'all do.
like assault charges, like.
Okay, I asked that
Like,
question.
and then they find like I was currently catching them back to back, like beating out of school, in school, on the school bus. Like, it was just like it started from me getting bullied. Like people started jumping me, bullying me when I was young. You know what I'm saying? My dad, like he never taught me, like I never had to go through that right there. Like
My condolences. How old were you when your dad passed away?
like 8 or 9.
8 or 9. Oh wow. So okay, so your dad passed away. My condolences. Your dad passed away at 8 or 9. And then, like, how is life for you after your dad passed away?
It's like I had jobs and stuff. It was going. What you mean, like how life was? Like that was the first funeral in my whole life I ever went to. I was devastated. Like I didn't even enjoy my birthday. Like came a few months after he passed, and I didn't even do nothing for it. And I was a young girl just devastated without her dad. And to this day, I still cry.
Yeah.
Cause life was never supposed to be this way. Cause like this. Like, you understand?
And there you go. There's your morality. So this woman is still human. You know, they just broken. And she like, life was never supposed to be this way. They don't want to be out there. Ain't nothing they can do. All right. They can go to work. Sure, there's things they can do, but they ain't willing to do it. I'll say that. So she could go to work, and there's all kind of programs. They'll put this woman in a house and all type of stuff. They don't want to they're lazy as hell. And when you take out shame and accountability, we get self-destruction.
Amen, brother. Amen. Sisters, do yourself a favor. Tell your whole stories for multiple reasons. Like you're leaving out some very fine details. Your father passed away, and then at that moment, when you was at around the age of 8, he passed away. Then things went left. What happened? What went on with you and your mom? How did she, transition? How did she adjust? Did she get wild? Because like this ain't make no sense. She talking about this guy like he was awesome, provided. He left, I'm pretty sure he left some money behind. She stated they still benefit from him. So again, not trying to poke, but what's up with the mom? How did the daughter wind up at the back of a truck stop growing up in such a favorable environment?
That part. So we're going to put this woman in a sub and keep it moving.
Indeed.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water.
Yes, sister. Come tell y'all complete story. Tell it to heal yourselves, and listen here. The truth and vulnerability in the right way is monetizable. Can y'all do poverty? Y'all do anything for some money. And how about, make some change while making a change? Come on, sisters.
That part. So we're going to keep it moving here. We got my girl up here, Big Peach. I see Peach and Woods. They at it again.
My favorite talk to is Peach.
Right now in this moment, I'm still super emotional. I'm back at home. What, Nami? I got phenomenal champion kicking the door. My kids love being around me. But I'm still in my feelings. I'm thinking about the whole course of the relationship, right? So like I'm triggered. And instead of me just focusing on one thing, I'm thinking about everything. And in that video I did last night, right? Because when I look at who is Greg and we're looking at the good and the bad parts of Greg, the bad parts still hurt and they anger me. I am thinking in 3 steps for everything that I'm thinking about doing. And I'm still trying to remain calm. Me and my husband already talked privately too off camera. So he knows how I feel. He feels like I'm dramatic. And he feels like I made everything a big deal. And he even told me you don't have to pay the $6,000 and some dollars. I pay it myself. And then I told him, you've been saying things like that for years. I am literally continuing to put my life on hold.
So Peach up here, I mean, she paying his child support. She's still stressing out about this whole child support issue. All right. She dropped to 20,000, 30,000. to pay off his child support so he can get his passport. And now she's sitting here reminiscing, like, why would I do this? All the times he done cheated on me, all the times. And he said, you being dramatic. That was the past.
You ain't got no leverage. This is beautiful. See, listen here. Don't hate Peach. This Peach is getting her just desserts. It does not pay to hate anybody. Let karma and life serve up the justice. Peach is miserable. You better pay for Woods to get that passport. Go ahead and leave. Leave him stateside for that long if you want to. You're gonna come back to another disloyal baby. Keep playing with Woods if you want. Woods said, don't worry, I'll pay it. Woods don't work. Woods don't got no income. Peach, continue to pay like you weigh, and you weigh a lot.
For you. I could have been when it's all the world. I put it on hold for you. I'm tired of putting my life on hold for him. That's just me being honest. Like, I'm at my wit's end. You say you're going to do it, and if I fall back, are you really going to do it? What you going to do to do it? So that part got me like, I feel like I can't trust him and his decisions, his ability to follow through with his decisions in a moment. That's how I feel. I feel like I want to go to the courthouse, pay the $6,000, file for my divorce, actually sit there and fill out everything. I know how to do it. And then turn it in, walk across the street, get the sheriff to come serve him and be done. And never talk to him again. That's how I currently feel in this moment. Now, the logical part of my brain is like, Peaches, calm down. How you going to do life without your husband? Well, it's like, okay, I'm going to hire 2 nannies. I'm going to hire the maids. And I'll still be able to work. I'm going to be able to do life without my husband just perfectly fine. So I decided that I'm hiring 2 nannies. I'm going to pay them $40 an hour each. And they're going to drive my kids to school. My kids are going back into all these different activities. I know how to deal with having a nanny. I've had a nanny. So I feel like I'm still in control. I'm not stuck. I have a lot of different options. Then there's that part of me in my heart that's like, are you sure that's what you want? I want a forever marriage. I want to be in the same house with my husband and all 9 of our children. I want to travel the world and see the world with my husband. But I'm angry with my husband in this moment. He said I could have my day to myself.
Yeah.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Peach, there is no sympathy. Like I said, this is all just content for Peach. They do this every other day. But if you think for 1 minute there's going to be any sympathy, even though Peach has been doing a few good deeds lately, still you got a whole mountain of good deeds to do before you get any sympathy.
This is the superpower of the shameless and the shrewd. She just like an Anton Daniels. My wife and I was talking, and I said, you know what? It's like Peach is kind of like a female Anton. They don't care what you think about them as long as they can get to a bag. They will go out their whole social media career with folks hating them as long as the hate pays. And they don't care at the detriment at their family's reputation. They just don't care. So you ain't gonna be no sympathy for Peach, and she knows that.
He was like, you just need a day to yourself. And I was like, yeah, I do. Now, part of me feeling like my day to myself is going to be me locked in this room, processing my emotions, journaling, crying, screaming, cussing, reading books, dancing to some music, and then go to sleep after I cry real good alone. Another part of me feel like, fuck that, let's go hop on a plane and let's just go. Let's leave. But we're on an 80-day lock-in. You cannot lead an 80-day lock-in, but do you even want to be married to him? A lot of decisions to process. So, Peach Patch, I am officially at work today. I know where my office at, Starbucks. Anywho, what you guys are seeing in regards to my husband and I, it's real. This is the way that I currently feel in this moment. I will be filing for a divorce on Tuesday, February 17th, 2026. And the reason why, it's not that, oh, your husband been cheating on you. Oh my God. It's the fact that my husband continues to gaslight me. Basically saying I don't have a right to my emotions. I cannot feel sad. I cannot be angry. I just gotta be grateful that he told me about this interview that somebody did that don't even mess with him. He don't know that girl. Just be happy that like, why did
you? Peach, deal with it. All right. You got to deal with the fact your husband got an outside baby from another woman, regardless of when the baby was born. You got to deal with the fact that you got to pay for the child support. for that bastard baby. I mean, it's unfortunate, Peach. You got the money. All that money you be flashing, you be all right.
There you go. Paid like you weigh, big baller. And Peach is reaching. She don't have no room to be mad about this. I assumed and thought that Woods had an outside baby, had a baby while they was married. That's not the fact. He had this baby before they was together. Do y'all realize that? He had this kid before, but I guess he didn't let her know. Like, Peach, you don't deserve to be in the know for everything. You don't realize that. You don't get too much cooperation. You don't get nothing. You got to pay for a man. You don't even get taken care of. You get nothing. You got to pay. You the dude. Woods the woman. You called him a nanny.
You tell me. I don't look at the internet. I've been so busy with work. Why would you tell me? And then after you tell me to get upset with me because I'm sad about it and I'm processing wounds because I am now triggered back to when you cheated on me, in my opinion, while I was pregnant with your twin babies. So I'm not allowed to feel that. And because I decided to feel it, and you feel like I'm not entitled to those feelings, you withhold sex from me. And then people, oh, he ain't got to give you that. Oh, you mad because you couldn't get no pee? I surely am. Because I decided to take a moment to feel my emotions and not talk and cry and utilize my logic as I think about my feelings. In return, he punishes me and say, I'm not going to sleep with you. I don't care that you mad. Because you was mad and sad earlier, now I ain't messing with you like that. Okay, so in return, I won't sleep with you back. Now we don't sleep with each other. Let's take it a step further. Now let's move forward with getting divorced.
Don't be mad. Y'all been weaponizing Kudakata for centuries. Now City Boys is up. His body, his choice. A man got the right to say whether or not he gonna give you some meats, depending on how you treating him. You ain't just obligated to good meats, especially if I'm giving you good meats, you ain't obligated. All right, you got to earn this.
Man, I've been saying this for a while. Moving away so that you can practice this balance. Yeah, hunching is mutual. It's a mutual exchange. Make sure that is true. I done told y'all, your woman is not going to hesitate to roll around in the sheets with you when she knows it's a high probability she gonna get the release she need as well. They are more sexual than us. They ain't nobody about to just do it if it's gonna be nothing there, no sweet release. And there you go. Then when you move it like that, you can say, you know what? You can't get no meat. And look at Peach. She's like, what? You won't give me no meat? I'm gonna divorce you. That's funny. She sound like the dude. He sound like the woman. He's sitting there withholding his body.
Oh, man.
Appreciate your brother Derek. Says she told on herself. She likes to be in control. Woods has shown and is showing that she is not in control, really. Swallow that red pill and pay how you weigh. Yeah, swallow that pill.
You will not continue to abuse me. Gaslighting is abuse. When I stopped talking, I literally told you I am processing my emotions right now. I feel triggered. I am not mad at you. I am sad. I am mourning the experience that happened to me while I was carrying your two babies. And because of that, I'm punished. Fuck you. So in this moment, like I said, I will be filing for a divorce on Tuesday, February 17th, 2026. I don't care if y'all don't believe me. Anywho, in the meantime, now I'm at work. I'm in a lip with a cup. But anywho, greasy than the motherfucker. Look at it. Look like chicken grease. Yeah, everything moist. Sterilized. Today, anywho, I'm currently legacy building. For those of you who aren't aware, I'm building a legacy. Like when I die, I'm leaving so much shit. And we're going to protect the legacy while I'm alive and when I die. That means that every single kid my kids have has to get a DNA test immediately at birth. They call it DNA verification in order to have access to my money, or the child gets cut off. Your mammy wouldn't let us swab you, baby. You cut off from your inheritance. Sound crazy, but bitch, I'm like that rich. Can y'all believe that? Then the next thing is If my kids marry somebody who already got kids, they get cut off immediately. This is going to start being instilled in their head. You do not date no single mama ass hoe. You do not become no single mama. And you do not become no single motherfucking daddy. You get married and you build with that person. And you stay married for as long as possible. Even if you get divorced, then you better stay divorced or meet a bitch that ain't got no kids. You do not become nobody's step motherfucking daddy or step mama. If you
This is Peach. Like I said, without all the theatrics and all of that, you be trying to make some sense some of the times, but it's the character. But I guess the character is who makes the money. I don't know if you got to separate it when the camera goes off. Is she some businesswoman that's outsmarting everybody? We don't know.
Pete, this all makes sense if you just look at Peach as a dude, because that's her. She's taking that position. She has the legacy. She's starting to trust. It's her rules. She says she's going to replace her husband with a nanny and a butler. That's what a dude will say. He said, I'm going to get me a nanny, help with these kids while I'm out here, you know what I'm saying, willing and dealing to get my portion of the king's gold. She is the dude. And she already see, that's why she can sit here and say, don't be a baby mama so, you know, proudly, because she said she ain't about to be no baby mama even when she divorced Woods. She's the dude. You see, she will never fall under no dude's instruction because she ain't got to, because she's rich.
do, you get cut off. That motherfucker better have some money. I done learned things the hard way, so they can't learn them. I learned them hard, so y'all can have it easy. Y'all are not going to go and do the same shit that I did. If you do, you're getting cut off. The next one is you can't adopt. You cannot adopt no kids and have access to my money. Now, I might put a clause in there, like if you are infertile, then maybe. Like a maybe if you're infertile. But if you can have motherfucking kids, you better go make some kids. You're not finna save America. You're going to save this family. Now, people don't like it on Facebook. They're like, who do you think you are? You're not God. You weirdo. I am finna protect this money that I worked hard for my money. So hard for it, honey. That is only for my motherfucking kids and the kids that they make, and not no single mamas and no adoptees. Get somebody else to do it. Okay. I got something for you.
Well, before she do that, Peach is such a damn troll. Like I say, two things is true. We do need to start building legacy and all of that. If you really are going to leave behind some substantial wealth, you know, there got to be terms and conditions to the kids having access to it. You know, they say like 80% of, you know, inheritance is destroyed. One generation can destroy all the wealth. So Peach like, look, you can only have access to it if you do this. And then you got to have restrictions on how much per year they can have access to and all that, because they'll just snatch it all and blow it.
There you go. That's the part that makes sense. Love that, live by it, practice it. Yes. Ain't no way. We've seen what happens too many times when we don't protect what we work for. Celebrities done fell victim to that. Get the paperwork in order. Folks don't want to do it because I realize it. Talking about, you know, life insurance, trusts and stuff, it could be morbid. You're talking about when you pass away, folks are so narcissistic. No, Ninja, one day you gonna perish. This is the burden of a man. Our job is to work ourselves out of a job. When we pass away, everything should continue to run smoothly because we have led and taught correctly.
Get somebody else to do it. Okay. I got.
The way Wood's sitting here with this Spider-Man shirt on, Woods is like a gigantic child. Like, say, they both got these roles. I don't know if they're doing it for the camera. I don't think this is genuine. Woods a gigantic kid, Happy Gilmore, you know, and he embraces the role.
I get it. He has delved into his existence. He is stay-at-home, non-resourceful father. Respectfully, I guess. He just stay at home. She won't replace him with a nanny. That's so disrespectful. If your woman look you in your face, I'll replace you with a nanny or two. Disrespect.
Something for you. Oh. You want me to open it or you want to open it?
It says that it's from the U.S. government and it's official mail. What could it be? Let's see. Daddy don't want to open it, so I'll do the honors. Look, Gregory. It's a passport.
I'm gonna get everything printed and copied and then
It's a passport. How does it feel?
So here we are.
Oh, yeah.
So Peach, look at her. Peach done got him a passport. That was pretty fast. So Woods has been on child support all these years. And as y'all know, the burden of men, if you are delinquent on child support, you can lose your driver license, passport, be thrown in jail, and some more stuff. And Woods done experienced all of it. So, and Peach went ahead and paid off his child support. And within like a month, he got a damn passport. Shout out to the U.S.
Shout out to the City Boys. City Boys. City Boys is up. I ain't hating on old opportunistic Woods. Woods ain't worth a dang. What he getting how he live? Peach deserves Woods and Woods deserves Peach. I dare somebody to argue that fact. This is an unholy matrimony made in Hades, but they got money. That makes it intriguing. Let's see if they go on this fantasy family vacation.
There you go. So Peach doing all this so she can take her 9 kids and her husband to Japan this spring. We definitely gonna keep an eye out on it. And you better be careful, Peach. You can't act all wild in some of these different countries. So, you know, Peach taking her whole family to Japan. That's wild.
Asterisk. Told y'all tension is thick today out here on these seas. Yeah, cause these countries ain't playing so nice right now. I'm telling y'all, we on the brink. So we'll see. It'll be nice to see Peach. Peach takes Japan. Good luck.
So there we go. Until then, to the sub, Peach.
Bye, Peach.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
Shout out to old Peach.
So here we go. We're going to keep it moving. I'm going to pull this next video up. We got an update here from the hot dog man. All right, so we're going to get into it.
If you're just coming into the room, take a second, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, to support the channel, hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat. Please and thank you.
So we got my guy. Like I said, he been getting abused. If y'all been keeping up these last few episodes, this dude going through it.
Real bad. He in hot water. All pun intended.
So here we go. Hit the like button.
How the kids' room and the day is after this incident with the Mercedes. This, and I know y'all say boys' rooms supposed to look like this, but this is how stuff be really looking in my house. This the daughter room. Y'all, it's Sunday now. It's around about 9 o'clock after the Mercedes-Benz stuff. A nice ass house, and it's trifling. When I say trifling, just trifling, man. Ghetto. This how this stuff really be looking. A nice ass house.
Man, look at the daughter. The daughter got her own ensuite bathroom. I mean, everybody, they live, that's a big ass. We seen the house. The house is huge. So he'll move her and all her kids in. None of these his kids. She got at least 3 kids living with him, at least.
He deserves this. This is what you get when you a thirsty poonhound simp. This is the existence. Yep, they done moved in. Now you got enemies living within your walls. Everybody in the house is his enemy. They don't respect him. Nobody. The kids disrespect him, and the mama allows it. This is what you get for being stricken with the thirst. Enjoy.
There we go. And look at the daughter. This is Telltale. She got a damn fan. Look at that fan on her bed. Y'all said, who would have a fan on the bed? Look at this. We also know that he bought her daughter a car. So check this out. So this is her daughter here. I think this like her 18th or 19th birthday. And they bought her a car. So she clearly, yeah.
Just look, a whole car. This is what y'all get for always doing stuff for clout, man.
Look at him. Look at him. He like, I don't know if that's her real daddy right there. You got the stepdaddy and the real daddy out there. The stepdaddy bought the car.
Pathetic. Now you getting disrespect. As of lately, she done took a hammer to his little safe in his closet. How do you buy? I'm so dang, I can't even breathe. You done bought somebody a car. Do you know how hard it was for young men like me and Gavin X to get a car that worked for over a dang week? And you done they give you a brand new car, and y'all been and all this just for clout. Ain't no love here. I hate this.
Me up for a while. I got a touch screen. Yeah, it's touch screen radio. It's touch screen. For 7 weeks, we hit this for y'all all week. It's been out in the garage for the whole week. Y'all see, y'all like it.
Wait.
Yeah. They bought the girl a car. Not even his kid for some Kutika. Look at her mom in the brown. We about to find out some things. Stay tuned. We look at him. Oh my God, brother. Went out bad. So that was her 18th birthday. That was last year. I think she now 19. And look at this girl. She clearly, I don't know where they eating. They should be somewhere eating salads with water dressing. All right, because we see her, and we also see, like I said, she had a damn box fan on the bed. So that was another thing. Come on, sister.
Hot, running hot. It is right on the
That's
bed.
her bro. She just in the bed. Y'all know how damn lazy that is. To put a fan on the bed, just right on your face. What?
I can't even, I don't know. Never seen that. I never seen a fan on the bed. He's stressing this. That's true. She probably got it. She got to have it secured. So it's secured where it won't move. She got it like wedged maybe between the headboard. I don't know. Maybe some 3M tape. Yeah, she got to keep her body temperature down. Come on now. We got to do better. Health is wealth. Yeah, I couldn't be y'all president. I would say having obese kids is child abuse. And I'll hold people up on charges because this ain't got to be.
So here we go. Like I said, he been doing some podcasting interviews. He about to spill some tea.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find you a house. One day, me and her was arguing about that, so I got on the phone and I end up finding a house out in Eads.
The one now.
You say what?
The one
this now. So when I found the house in Eads, and I need to go back a little bit. In around about September of 2022, we decided to put Katrina's house in Whitehaven up for sale. Mm-hmm. We sold that house for $120,000, and after closing and everything, she got $117,000 in cash. Katrina did take $17,000 and did whatever she wanted to do with it, and then she said, "Look, I have $100,000, but I want me a house." I was like, "Okay, well, cool." I found a house in Eads, and it was in a divorce sale. They did not do any repairs on the house or anything, but it was a very nice house. I got it at a very good price.
And here we go. Keep up with him. So this brother here say when he met this woman, his wife, she had a house with her kids. and she sold her house. She told him, let's get a big house for the family. She said, I'm gonna sell my little house and let's get a bigger house. She got her profits. He said over 100,000 in profit she walked away with. And now she said, now buy us a bigger house.
Listen, red flag. See, you loose with your leadership hand, brother. She got 117,000 cash. He says she took 17 whacks and did whatever she wanted with it. He don't even know. Abso-freaking-lutely not. Kev talked about this. Y'all play with it if you want to. Like, I love, respect, honor my wife, but listen, any resources, I need to know where they going. I'm gonna need to know about everything. Every little thing I needs to know. Because if I don't know, I can't plan. If I can't adjust, I can't offer you proper leadership. Guys to know, brother, your leadership skills is doo-doo. 17 whacks, you don't know where it's at? You's a fool.
Yeah, that's wild. Man.
And so me and her put $110,000 down on the house. I put 50. I put 60, and she put $50,000 with it. So that was the $110,000 down payment. It wasn't even required for us to pay that amount down. We just did it for the interest rate was high, so the note would be a lot better. We bought points and stuff like that, and the house required another additional $50,000 and to rehab it, to get it good. We had to put air conditioner units. We had to paint it on the inside, and so she put the $50,000 down. I put 60 with it, which was 110. Then she gave the 50,000 to rehab the house.
Listen, brother, you in trouble. You ain't getting that house back. We thought this was worse. Seems like Bonquisha got skin in the game. $100,000 worth of skin. All right, to your 60. That's your words. So you talking too much on this thing while you're going through a divorce. Like, this is you about to be in court and stuff. You might be talking too much. And yeah.
Talking too much. However, if they got receipts, they got receipts. I'm not sure how this goes, but it seemed like it ain't in his favor, as you said, Mr. X. She got at least a $50,000 worth of extra skin in the game. So, I would imagine if y'all got to sell a house, there you go. That's most likely how it's going to go. You sell a house, whatever sell price, she got to get her 100,000 first, most likely, or the majority something. It's not going to be. You talking about they got high interest rates. This is effed up. Yeah, ain't no way this is good for him.
Again, I'm looking like, okay, well, good. At least I got somebody and we can walk through this thing together,
So here we go. I'm going to pull this next one up. Now he talking about surgery. Listen to this.
If I feel better about not living in this your ex's house, which it was my house, then you get me a house, then I'll be a better person, because this is me versus me. She used to always tell me that. Then she was like, well, now we moved in the house. Okay. Then she was like, now keep in mind, she always talking about this 100,000. Now, then she was like, well, if I can get my body done, then it'll help my mental. And so she got a lipo back scoop, not no BBL, a lipo back scoop.
Lipo 360.
Not a lipo 360. A lipo back scoop where it does your back like this.
Poke the booty out.
It pokes that booty out. So that was 15 racks. But okay, this gonna make you happy. Okay, well, good.
Hey, get him, Unc. This is tricking Unc. $15,000 for that back scope. Y'all see how her back just arch and that booty poke? That's what he said. Back arch booty poke, 15,000. Huh. Man. Yeah.
That's a new term. What was that? Back scoop? The lipo back scoop. So they're gonna get rid of the fat back. The wide back replacement. Shout out to what's the movie? Half Baked. The doctor said I need a backiotomy. She got a bacchiotomy in real life just so the butt could pop out. Sisters, y'all always cheating. I assume that was her natural build. I gave her a little two clap, but no, that ain't even you. You got the back scoop. You got a bacchiotomy. Cheating.
This is her now. She actually had posted a picture. Let's see if I can pull it up. So ever since he done exposed her, she done posted some pictures of before. She says, I always been her. And she posted some pictures of her before she had the work done. And
yeah, I want to be the judge of that. Ain't trying to hear it, man. Ain't trying to hear it at all. She was conning this brother the whole time. She said, hey, I got to get out my ex's house so I could be better for you. Then they moved out the house, bought a house together. She said, hey, that 7 day, that went that 17,000. Said 15,000 went towards the bacchiotomy. She said, you know what? Now we're in a new house. I got to get a bacchiotomy so that I could be better for you.
So here we go. I'm gonna let this go. And don't stop there.
A lipo 360, a lipo back scoop where it does your back like this.
Poke the booty out.
It pokes that booty out. So that was 15 racks. But okay, this gonna make you happy. Okay, well, good.
It don't stop right there.
Then now she did that in November of 2022. Then in January, that wasn't good enough. She was like, now I want to get a tummy tuck. We did it in Memphis, used the best doctor here. He number 2 in the state of Tennessee. And then she was like, well, okay, if I go ahead and do this, it's gonna make me, a lot of times I'll be stressed out about how I look. That's what she was saying to me. Okay, well, baby, I don't like this surgery stuff because look, you can die doing this shit. So I'm not feeling this, but look, are you sure this is gonna be it? Man, it ain't never enough. You hear me? So she got that done. Another 15 racks. Then,
For this, we had $30,000 on this body. You see, this baby mama body. This a baby mama body. 30 wax. Shout out to her. She finessed the hell up out this guy. Yeah, look at that little oatmeal pie down there. She got that tucked.
30, absolutely. This ninja fool almost cussed. $30,000 to be mid, respectfully, and have scars and have to go through healing, and that's it. Win $30,000. That's a heck of a year wearing the flyest clothes at the gym, getting into shape. You can make it a whole year-long event. 30 wax? Like, you know what? This is my fitness year. And I'm you can enjoy it. 30. You can be that person at the gym with the latest gear, the best headphones, but you want to spend 30, all that money for somebody to go inside you with a Hoover vacuum cleaner and start sucking and scooping. Y'all tripping.
And there you go. And for more context, like say, if this was your wife and y'all was together for 30 years, 20 years, and them 3 or 4 kids was yours, do whatever y'all want. You came in here, she got 3 kids by other men. So you came and rehabbed the body that didn't even belong to you. They put them babies in her and caused them stretch marks and all whatever. And you came in and spent the money to fix. I mean, think about that.
Thought about it. You ain't said nothing but the tooth. This ninja, you came in cleaning up Chernobyl, the waste the other men left. That's why we call him a pathetic poonhound simp. I don't care how smooth the brother talk.
Man, so this is her Facebook here, and she posted this. Me before any surgery, always been a natural girl. Don't get it twisted. What she said. Don't get it twisted.
Stop. She looks overall slimmer there overall. So what happened? Did she
yeah, that booty poke? And this one here says here's the backside, since y'all wanted to see it so bad before the surgery. She's showing y'all them yeeks. I don't know, man.
Like I said, she didn't get her cheeks done. She got her back scooped out. That's wild as heck.
Allegedly.
Yeah, Leah. I ain't trying. So what? I don't care. They're all explaining this is what I look like before. You got it done. It's done. It's done. I don't care. Don't nobody care about before.
back scoops but nonetheless, I'm gonna let Big Unc keep going and tell his black pill tales.
Man, that's exactly what they are.
You should. This is gonna be it, man. It ain't never enough. You hear me? So she got that done. Another 15 racks. Then, you know,
Should have went to Miami.
It would have been way cheaper. It would have been way cheaper.
Out of hearing your mouth now. You talk too much. You hear me? Yeah. You talk too motherfucking much. Okay. Especially if I ain't listening to your motherfucking ass, and I don't give a fuck. Like I said, go get you a bitch. Why you disrespect me so much? Go get you a bitch. You can meet up at the room. Why you disrespect me? Why you telling me something like that? Why you disrespect me? I don't give a fuck. Go get you a bitch at the room. I'm just saying.
Why do he think he's getting points for some of this behavior, brother? Like, why you been doing this the whole damn time? I guess this part of that boomer, he must be a boomer. God bless him. All right. He keep pulling that phone out, exposing his damn self. Last time he called her ex-boyfriend on the phone and keep doing strange stuff.
He a victim. He don't mind being a victim. Wicked work. Absolutely not. That's what he doing. You hear her? Wow, you hear how she talking to me? Calling me everything but a child of God. I'm a good man. I done bought the house. I done bought Benzes and Nissans for everybody. I'm a victim. Ninja, you pathetic. You deserve all this. She's like, I don't give a F. That's so bad.
Yeah, but why I got to be all bitches and why I got to go through all this?
Don't let that bitch suck your dick and fuck
I know, but I'm saying, but why you doing all this? You steady leaving these voice messages. You talking bad. You cussing me out.
She hung up.
This is for real, y'all.
Now I'm recording.
I'm just gonna show you.
Then I go to a message that she just left.
What this is.
This is pathetic.
Now I'm saying what the fuck I gotta say now in these voice messages, bitch. I don't give a fuck who you show it to, your lawyer, the judge, bitch. I don't give a fuck, you stupid bitch. Cause if I gave a fuck, I wouldn't do it, bitch.
Oh God, Lee. Like, my God. I don't care. Even listening to this back, bro, they gotta be like, you like peeling scabs and getting rehashing and stuff. Like, there's no way. I don't care if it's a voicemail. I don't care if you're talking through somebody third party. You can't talk to me like that. No way.
Absolutely not. This got to be glutton for punishment. I don't know. Glory to Kevin Sam and shout out to my brother Gavin X. I'm not dealing with anything that's just unpleasant. You can't respect me. You want to call me all types of B words and F words. No. I'm not reading a text. That's me. I'm not reading no wild email. I ain't reading no wild text message. I don't even check my voicemail. I'm not. You call my phone and you ain't got no common sense. You can't show a brother like me some respect. Click, block. What we doing?
But no, bitch, I ain't.
Now this her calling me now. I'm going for the voicemail. Now this her calling me now.
Yeah.
Period. 10 minutes.
She fucking calm now. This motherfucker crazy.
I'm here then. I'm on time. I'm at the light now. I still made it. Roasting your ass all the way on the way here in those voice messages because you ain't answer the phone. I'd rather roast your ass through the voice messages. It's even better because then I can go back and hear the stuff I said and I be tripping my motherfucking self out.
Listen, this woman she's medicated, lobotomy, Thorazine, but he signed up for this. All right, this is an old school player. He got him a younger woman that had kids and he liked what he seen. And you spend all that money on her body just for another man to be clapping them cheeks now. Like, the rabbit hole is so deep.
She's going to send him that video if she already hasn't. Hey, like, wow, live living color. Like, hey, look, this ninja clapping the cheeks you paid for. They send those revenge videos. Child, what's the movie? Jarhead. One of the more war movies, the military guy accidentally got a video of his woman being clapped back home stateside. Type ish. She's that woman.
Man, so we're going to put you back in the pit again.
Sorry, brother.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Oh, brother, pathetic. Yeah, don't be that. Is that another example? Think last night we put on display leading with your wallet. Yeah, Shira Seven's husband. She laid with the wallet, paying bills and just put money in your hand, fellas. Don't do that, because then you got to keep up with that charade.
Man, so here we go. We're going to keep it moving. I told y'all we had a big dime update here tonight.
In the big name of Jesus, you hear me?
Last we left off, Dime went on to that baddie show. If y'all been keeping up, Crash Outs, and they gave her own show. They were supposed to pay her and some more stuff, but don't know.
Don't do that like that, Mr. X. I don't like how you said that. They supposed to pay her, but don't know. Dime about to get her own show. I'm optimistic this Sunday. Dime about to get her own show. Her name about to be in lights. Let's see. Let's see the progress of the Dobraka saga.
So here we go. Hit the like button.
No money, bitch. I'm trying to get up there. I'm trying to get up there.
I thought the bitch was big. Shit, I was just ready to goddamn be in this and do my thing. Hell.
Your kitchen work. I might get fat foot with them whole work. Goddamn, I did, you know. And I just went up there thinking that I'm gonna have. I said, okay, I go up here, man, and I get this money right here, cause I know that I was gonna be short on my bills. You hear me? I'm about to go somewhere with this shit. So I said to myself, Self, get your punk ass up. Take your big head ass up there. Get this opportunity.
Yeah, I'm going home.
Yeah. What are you doing up here?
I'm a professional fighter. Yeah, I had to box some people out, and I got boxed out too. So.
But what I didn't know was that when I left there, I wasn't gonna get that money that quick.
So Dime went up there not only to get her show, but I guess there was a cash prize of some sort. So Dime speaks out after filming. I thought I would have the cash in hand. After wrapping up filming, Crash Network, Dime went live, expressing frustrations, yada, yada, yada. So as a single mother trying to make ends meet, she says reality production pay didn't match her expectations. The thing is, Dime don't know how to conduct real business. And these people, she signed some type of contract. And on it, there's like, net pays. It's like a net 60 or a net 90 or whatever the hell it is. And Diamond ain't no money in hand because they first got to get money. They got to put the show out, get people to buy into it or whatever, however they going to make money off of it. And Dime thought she was going to get paid after filming. It was not a live filming. They were just recording and then they going to put it out. So whatever you're supposed to get paid is on the back end. And now she like, oh, I'm a single mom. Y'all was supposed to put cash in hand.
I done told y'all when you talking business and negotiating with hyenas and powerful individuals, especially like the Baraka, you must be very clear. I tell you exactly how this misunderstanding took place. She said, hey, Mr. Producer, I need my money, you know what I'm saying? I'm a single mom. And he probably replied vaguely saying, I'm going to take care of you. Seems harmless, right? No, the hell it ain't. Because I'm going to take care of you means I'm going to pay you when you want, how you want. I'm going to take care of you. And the Brock said, all right, you're going to take care of me. No, you got to be very clear. You don't expect to get paid until roughly 60 plus days after you leave here. At best. See, but you can't say that when you run in a show like this. because they likely not to stay around. They ain't about to be saying, wait, 2 months on no pay. They need that money right now, like JG Wentworth.
Oh, this is wild work.
Appreciate you, OG Richard, always coming through like you do, brother. Says Mr. Walker, he led with his wallet. Yeah, she giving him his return on investment with that voice message and her behavior. Simping ain't tricking.
Shout out to Richard.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka! Appreciate you, Tabitha. Says it pays to read. It wasn't pinned to the in the contract. See? Ain't no telling what was in that contract. If there even was one.
I didn't know I wasn't getting it right then. So take your big head ass up there, get this opportunity.
Yeah, I'm going home. I'm going home. Yeah.
What are you doing up here?
I'm a professional fighter. Yeah, I had to box some people out, and I got boxed out too. So.
But what I didn't know was that when I left there, I wasn't gonna get that money that quick. I didn't know I wasn't getting it right then. Had I did, I don't think I would have went up there and got goddamn beat in this eye and got knocked in that eye too.
Exactly.
Hell!
Listen, these people are setting up for a lawsuit. All right. Crash Out Network, Crash Out TV. Y'all better be careful. Like, people are going up there being brutalized, being told that they're going to receive money and they ain't getting nothing. So y'all better be careful. This is like Jim Crow. What the hell is going on, man?
This is Squid Games minus the for show payout. Squid Games, I only seen the first season, but it was epic. Great show. They would do anything. The impoverished and downtrodden will easily and willingly sacrifice their dignity and well-being for a chance to get out of that impoverished situation. That's what this is. She like, shoot, what else she had to lose? She had a chance to start them, still might get it. Shout out to the Baraka. It ain't over. It ain't over. There's still something here. She may not get paid from crash outs, from crashies, but she going a little chitlin circuit. We might see the Baraka summertime right around the corner. Income tax time. Listen here. We liable to see the Baraka riding in something nice. Nice boy on some rims. I can see in a Tahoe on 22s. Ferrucci's. Let's go.
People out, and I got boxed out.
I didn't know was that when I left there, I wasn't gonna get that money that quick. I didn't know I wasn't getting it right then. Had I did, I don't think I would have went up there and got goddamn beat in this eye and got knocked in that eye too. Had I known that I wasn't gonna get it just like that. You know what I'm talking about, huh? I didn't find that out until I was on the goddamn way there. By that time, it was too late.
Hey! Yeah! Boom, this is too much. As y'all know, Dime caught a Greyhound bus from Alabama to Baltimore. That's up the East Coast. All right. And they waited till she was on the bus to tell her, by the way, you won't be getting cash in hand. All right. We going to send you a check on a net 60. Dime didn't know nothing about no net 60s or nothing. She just figured, all right, I'm going to walk out of here with a check, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, she thought it was going to say net 60 on the check a day after she left. That's so unfortunate. Information was purposely withheld. That's for sure. This is that shady side of business, man. This is white man side of business, if you ask me, and I don't like it. This is as we learn to have proper business practices. Let's not take on, Viking man's wicked antics like this, withholding information, being, just untrustworthy. Because that's what this is. I don't like it. Yeah, tell folks the truth. You heard her. She said she knew she wasn't getting paid right away. She might have not went up there. I told y'all that. That's why they withheld the information. They had them under the impression they was going to get paid right away. Not so much.
Oh, man.
Appreciate your OG for a chat. Says if you're going to get knocked out, get knocked around, get paid for it. She ain't get paid yet.
And shout out to Uncle Tall. Come through, drop the 30 ball in the cash app. He says, shout out to SBC Nation. Salute.
Shout out to you, Uncle Tall. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, brother, coming through. This is a lot. Last we seen Dime, she was celebrating and
beat in this eye and got knocked in that eye too. Had I known that I wasn't gonna get it just like that. You know what I'm talking about, huh? I didn't find that out until I was on the goddamn way there. By that time it was too late. Real shit. It's a real deal. So I said, you're gonna go up there, that money right there is gonna make up for your bills that you behind in. You understand me? Yeah. See, because I know I couldn't expect for nobody.
and we tell y'all this all the time. The money is spent. Money is burning holes in their pockets that they don't even have yet. There's a hole burnt in her pocket. She didn't even have the money. Money ain't even got yet. That's what we say about income tax and all this stuff. If you just give them money or send them money, as Mr. Walker says, we are delaying the inevitable. Like some folks, money ain't their issue. It ain't not in a small abundance, not what we got to offer. Some folks need millions and billions.
And that don't always make it better. Then seeing that, I'm one of the worst examples I've ever seen. Years ago, y'all heard the story. Some sister, I think in ATL, won the Powerball or whatever for tens of millions of dollars. Before she won, she was impoverished and she had children. She had like 7 kids. After she won, she lost custody of all her kids. As a millionaire, she lost custody of her kids because money don't fix the problem. Education, you can be filthy rich with an impoverished mindset, and that example freaking proved it. Yeah, DeBrocca, she done already told folks she done sat there and talked to the buy here, pay her car lot guy. I'm about to get thousands. Put that on hold for me. She done told her daughter Ebony, no relation to Ebony Dean, that hey, I got you. When I get this money, I'm gonna take care of you. The money already gone. The money ain't even hit yet, and she already done overdrafted.
All that, yeah. This is crazy.
Appreciate you, Uncle Tall. Says, what's good, fellas? Mr. Walker, I've heard of coochie cutters, but armpit cutters is diabolical. Armpit cutters.
Man.
Shout out to Squeegee Kids. Says she thought net 60 meant she'd get paid 60 minutes after filming. Exactly.
God, shout out to Squeegee. Man, education is key, people. Like you said, we didn't all grow up learning this. Like you said, we all learning on the fly. Some people ain't learning at all, and it's unfortunate.
There you go. I know I learned about this when we did our general contracting. You know, yeah, you do work, you do tens of thousands of dollars worth of work. You ain't about to get paid. As soon as you do that work, they on you on the net 30, net 60. You do $100,000 jobs, you on the net 90.
Yeah. So read the contract.
I wasn't gonna get it just like that. You know what I'm talking about, huh? I didn't find that out until I was on the goddamn way there. By that time, it was too late. Real shit. It's a real deal. So I said, you're gonna go up there, that money right there is gonna make up for your bills that you behind in. You understand me? Yeah. See, because I know I couldn't expect for nobody, hey, let me give you 100 right here. Let me give you 200 right there. You cover that right there, DeBrocca. Then I got you right here, man. That's going to cover your goddamn phone bill. You know you need to get Miracle hair fix here, and you got to get her some hair. That's going to cover that. Tank Daddy got him right now. We thank the Lord for that. Miracle needs some more tennis shoes. There you go. Tank Daddy got him some, so you got to get her some.
Hell, we tell no lies. We may not be verbatim, but we tell y'all, we sit, Tank Daddy, we gotta get hair, we gotta get shoes, we behind on bills. Everything we tell y'all this, the money is spent in their head. Amazon lists are created. There's carts ready to be paid for.
And it's delaying the inevitable because all of the money is going towards things that are not going to elevate their standard of living momentarily, definitely not permanently. Shoes, kinkalon hair for little girls. I want to scream, all this dumb stuff. But within that wild little rant, did you hear something? You hear how there was a bit of relief when she talked about Tank's father because he was active and actually helping. You see, she said, well, Tank good that he bought him shoes, that he got him. That's a relief whenever you have proper co-parenting or a more family-like dynamic. This is as much as family is going to get with the Braka. But I did notice that, but it's still wicked madness.
See, because I know I couldn't expect for nobody. Hey, let me give you 100 right here. Let me give you 200 right there. You cover that right there, the rocker. Then I got you right here, man. That's gonna cover your goddamn phone bill. You know you need to get Miracle hair fix here, and you gotta get her some hair. That's gonna cover that. I Tank Daddy got him right now. We thank the Lord for that. Miracle needs some more.
Y'all hear the babies crying in the back? Those are Ebony's kids. Those are her grandchildren. This is a grandmother. So all of them live in the same 2-bedroom apartment. It is Dime, Ebony. Ebony got 5 kids. Dime got 2 kids. That's 9 people. So it's just a nightmare.
Y'all know intention is extremely high. The Braka living with her daughter. They've been feuding forever.
Vice versa. That's Dime house.
Okay. That makes it much, much, much better. I was about to say this is about to get violent quick because I was gonna say the Braka was supposed to come home with some gold and she didn't. But nevertheless, so the Braka is a little bit better because if she's living with her daughter, it's gonna be Chernobyl. But nevertheless, she was supposed to come home with some portion of the king's gold and share her resources. How Bro-Rilla trying to get on Glorilla. The Braka like, what happened? You been gone. They've been watching your kids reluctantly. The Braka was supposed to walk through the door with crab boils, still boiling, Louis Vuitton, keys to new cars, all that. Trust me. They said, when you came, she walked through the door with a half-empty buzz ball. They said, you came in how you left.
Bill. You know you need to get Miracle hair fix here, and you gotta get her some hair. That's gonna cover that. I Tank Daddy got him right now. We thank the Lord for that. Miracle needs some more tennis shoes. There you go, Tank Daddy got him some, so you gotta get her some. You understand what I'm talking about? Bitch, I'm talking about single parent. And get what? Since they made a way for me to get there, thank you, 2K. It didn't have to come up out my pocket because I ain't have it, bruh. You hear me? Y'all told me to goddamn get some money, so I figured like this was the easy way for me to get some money, you know? I'm talking about, see, because I ain't got nobody that's gonna take me on a goddamn job somewhere every day without putting some in their tank. Hold on while I hit this. I ain't got no cigarettes hitting my cash out while I'm talking.
Hey. Dime with that damn vape. All right. Dime says she can't get to work without somebody asking her for gas money. So her car must be down. And whoever she working with, like, Dime, you got to put in on the tank. And like I said, 2 things is true. If somebody's picking you up, every payday, give them a little 20 or so. Don't just be so, pride to say, I'm not giving nobody anything. That's crazy as hell. Because I've gave people rides before, never asked for anything. But, it's always good. Somebody ain't going to be coming to pick you up every day because y'all will develop entitlement. I've been down this road. Trust me.
Man, you ain't lying. Yeah, yes. If you know, you know. Yeah, you gotta know to know what Miss X talking about. But dang it, what I missed what she said. She said something. 2K. Yeah. Yo, 2K helped her get back, I guess. Shout out to that brother. They be feuding. You see that? We talked about burning bridges earlier. Her and 2K got a heavy feud. She be calling them, what she like to call them, Duke boys, you Rainbow. And that brother still said, you know what, DeBrocca, you hell, but you comical. I'm gonna go ahead and get you a little ticket. Shout out to that brother 2K for that, man. That was dope because DeBrocca done call him everything but a child of God.
I would say he benefits from DeBrocca. Like I said, he was a good deed, but she pulls up on his channel quite frequently, even to this day. So they still got some kind of weird beef going, right? I don't know if it's how deep it is, but Dime stay on his channel, breaking into cash apps and super chats. So Dime she's useful to the group. So 2K, like, let me get you back. And when I ask you to pull up, Dime gonna pull up in the ratings. There's gonna be a couple thousand people in the chat.
Nevertheless, but you see that still is a black man that did that. DeBrocca got all her followers and friends, and one none of her watchers, her hate watchers gonna do it. But again, a black man benefit from her now. So you know what? I'm gonna make sure you get there. If 2K didn't do it, who's gonna do it? Nobody. We sure as hell won't gonna do it. Shout out to 2K.
Unless she came over here. Listen, Dime, if you was pulling up on us once a week, we'd have sent you some bread.
Big facts. That's a big old if. DeBrocca, do you even like us?
Gotta get that money, money. Gotta get that money, money. And I'm going to get it. And it won't stop, and it don't stop, and it won't stop. You know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to the big dog, the general himself, Mr. Goodbread, Theo Coop over at the Do Better podcast. Shout out to the squad. The squad is Too Dope Brother. Says, get the likes up, SBC Nation. Shout out to the Do Better squad, Mr. Walker, Mr. X. What's good, fellas? Always good to check in on Big Dime. Always. Appreciate you, brother Theo.
Appreciate you, Theo. Come through sponsoring the show.
They've been rolled by spirit. Shout out to brother Theo. That's what that is. That's what that's called. And more FBA, spirituality. That's being rolled by a spirit. They being rolled.
Shout out to Theo, come through sponsoring the show.
Shout out to Squeegee Kids. Says, no joke. I'd pay a lot to hear Dime sing. Wait a minute. You make me want to shout. Come on now, shout. Come on now, shout.
Listen, Dime can shout all the way down his pit.
No.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
No, they won't.
And as quickly as she go down, Dime crawl right back.
Yeah, you gotta fuck
for. Yeah, Dime got to get them bills paid. Say what y'all want. All right. Until that net 60 clear, somebody hit Dime's cash app, please, and thank you. All right, shout out to Dime.
That's it. You got a hunch for it. Hunch for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want money. Yeah.
Dime is like an evil spirit, man. Say what y'all want.
What you mean, like? I'm so tired of y'all trying to dumb down DeBrocca's wickedness. This is the demon that is DeBrocca. God dang it. And look, we done so many exorcisms. We only got half the demons that inhabit this vessel. Half of them. It's still a big one in there. He just perverted.
Hey, this is wild.
You gotta fuck for it.
Look, the Bronca said she could do that with me. Huh? Ain't that the test? Sisters, all this twerking, gyrating, and crumping. If you can't do that with meat up in you, then it don't count. Can you do that with meat in you?
This year. And she gonna turn around. Look at her. This is Dime. Some of y'all will sleep with Dime, though. That's already been documented. Some of y'all have slept with Dime. We have had men in the chat who have slept with Dime. So, yeah.
Facts. I wish I remember his name. I will call him out. He'll show up every now and again.
Brother Shot Stanton, the brother.
Shot Stanton. That's funny as heck. Oh, the brother Shot Stanton used to always be in the chat. He'll pop up every now and again on the video commenting. Something happened. We used to be heavy, doing journalism on DeBrocca. And I think Shot Stanton had jumped in one of her comments while she was going live on Facebook. And DeBrocca, she said, Shot Stanton was talking mess. She said, Shot Stanton? Shot Stanton? She said, I hunched you, Shot Stanton. And it was that brother, he really got in my ear after that. We wanted the interview with him, and he never come up. Shot Stanton, I forgot about that. Shot Stanton, Ninja, I hunched you.
And he agreed to it. I think we was talking to him in the chat before. So he did confirm it. He said he clapped Dime's cheeks. It was not his proudest moment. He never came up on the panel, but he said it from the chat.
Yeah, from the chat. And that's where he stayed. I don't blame him. Because I had many tough questions. Appreciate you, Squeegee Kids. Says, what's funny is Dime is a Kendra 6 to 7.
And we dropped a poll in the chat. We asked, would you clap Dime? Right now, 11% said yes. So we're going to shut it down here in a minute, but we always like to get data.
We like to get data. 11%. I want to say shame on y'all. However, somebody told the truth. I get it. Yeah, I don't like this, anonymous stuff. Put a 1 in the chat if you say yes. Be a man.
There we go. I'm sure Leon coming, so no shame. No shame. Judgment free. It's a judgment free zone right now. Go ahead.
I will say I won't condemn you, but judging is by default. I won't condemn you. It depends. Actually, it depends. Condemnation depends on your motive and what all you want to do.
I mean, just that last little thing when she telling you to come in, she starts sticking her tongue out. That's that evil spirit. He wants you to come in. He gonna throw them legs up, open that cootie-cot up, and then put that evil spirit on you.
In all of the exorcism horror movies, the demon that takes over the vessel is always trying to get the priest to hunch them. It's perversion. It's the Baraka.
Yes. So shout out to one of the legends, Big Dime herself. Like I said, she got a hunch for it.
Yeah, you got a fuck for it.
I guess. Is this a real song? Am I out the loop? Is this the newest TikTok challenge? Stuff be, growing like wildfires. They could be like, look, this is the greatest TikTok challenge right now. You got a hunch for it. I hope the babies ain't listening to that.
You want money.
Huh? Is this real? Is this real? The title of tonight's show, if you're just coming in, all right, we've been talking about the lack of shame and accountability equals self-destruction. So once you remove shame, you remove accountability, you get Big Dime.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
So it's over.
And you got a hunch for it. Hunch for it. You heard that chorus. You gonna keep asking this. It's real. You heard that choir. That was the choir singing. The First Thought AME choir. Hunch for it. They all got their robes on. They swaying in unison. Hunch for it.
Yeah, you want money.
I hate how catchy that is. Yo, wicked. Like, see, that's a challenge. I'm here for it. Do what y'all gonna do. Start hunch for it flash mobs. There you go. Y'all bring that back. The flash mob. Yeah, just get big old groups, be in the middle of the mall. Somebody have big old boom box and just impromptu show. Hunch for it. Everybody just start twerking. Wow.
You gotta fuck.
Woo!
Yeah, so with that, we're gonna put Dom back in the pit for that.
He got a hunch for it.
Madness.
Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
There you go. See, let's make that little song more wholesome, do that amongst husband and wife, little jokes, the husband say, hey, babe, can you make my favorite dish? And as the wife said, you got a hunch for it. See that? That's y'all know how to keep it spicy. You want your favorite meal, you got a hunch for it. That's dope.
Yeah. All the time. I'm learning something new. That's why.
Money.
Shout out to the General Theo Coop. We appreciate you, big dog. Says Gavin, can you tell Olawa I'm homeless right now and could use a place to stay? But I'll hunch for it. Theo, you didn't let me down.
Straight like that, straight.
So here we go. Listen, big dog Theo.
Yeah, you gotta fuck for.
That's awesome. See, the Rock always leave us with a little something positive. That's funny. It's funny right now, but like you said, man, if I start seeing the teeny boppers and kids out here doing it, because that's when it ain't so funny. Like, come on, that's mature content. Let the kids be.
You know what else ain't funny? I just ended that poll. 16% people said they will clap down under, I don't know the circumstances. It can be 3 a.m. You can be under some type of influence, tranquilized, don't know.
Tranquilized, you trying to make it make sense. They'd be sober as a nun. It's that thirst that was speaking. That 16% thirst. Yeah, listen here. The thirst is like the T virus. Once you stricken with it, you need the antidote to get rid of it. What's the antidote? It's what you're stricken with. You need kudos.
There you go. Birdman said that 16% represents about 14 people.
There you go.
I think there's about 90 people so voted. That's unfortunate.
It is, but life can be unfortunate. Shout out to Mr. X's hoodie. It be like that sometimes.
Yeah, Theo.
It's wild over at Theo. Yeah, gooch soup, hunching on the braca, for free. Ain't no morality anymore.
Yeah, you gotta fuck for.
Y'all will really clap down.
Huh? She got some motion in the hips. This is something there. Y'all will find out way before I do.
We ain't done. We got another Dom exorcism coming down the pike next week. Y'all got to wait on it. I think that was enough for one night. We updated y'all. Dom got finessed. Shout out to Finesse 2 times. Dom have been finessed 1,000,000 times in her life.
So finesse for the moment. She only got finessed because she didn't get paid when she expected. She need to lower her daggone expectations. But we'll see. Listen here. I would not advise anybody to really try to stick up the block, especially if she can, report you and make videos about you. They need to pay the braca. Yeah, she will unleash some social media wrath on you. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Pay them up, crashies, crash outs.
So there we go. We're gonna keep an eye on it. Dime about to get income tax and that crashy money. Just be patient. I get it. The money burning holes in pockets, but if you just be patient, there is light at the end of the tunnel.
These single moms out here, we heard the numbers. The one somebody supposed to getting like 12,000 back. It ain't nothing for a bone cushion to get 8 wax back. It is time. It is time to hunker down and use that money for permanent standard of living increases, i.e., go ahead and get you a nice big old mobile home, and y'all better get ready to hunker down. It's about to get scarce. Y'all can't afford to have big old 3-4 bedroom houses. It's time to start living that van life, that camper life, that mobile home, single wide, pre-manufactured house life, trailer park type ish. Make it work.
Yes. So here we are. Keep an eye out. We know right now there's changes being done with Section 8 and food stamps. So don't blow that money because it's going to be a long year.
Y'all can blow it if y'all want to. It's going to be more grim than it has ever been. It's over. Ain't no more government parachutes. They about to sit here and watch y'all. I've said it years ago. You know, I heard it from Mr. X. The government deemed so many of us useless eaters. A certain demographic by the government was considered useless eaters. You eat, you consume, but you're useless. What do you think wicked government gonna do with folks like that? Think they're gonna take care of them or get rid of them? Appreciate you, Miss DC4L. Good to see you. Been a member for 28 months, a day one since day one. Says, how much money to keep Dime's face off my screen? Dime is immortal, Miss DC4L. She's immortal.
Yes. So that's a good question. We're going to have to figure that out. Like Mr. Walker said, you know, maybe one of them Dr. Evil numbers. That's Dime. Residential. Dime like the butler.
And it's too many spirits. Dime is not one individual. The demons come in hordes. We got to get all, it's like Ghostbusters. We got to get all the demons out, and then maybe her vessel will dissolve into a pile of ooze. But until then, we got to deal with the Brocca.
That's it. So make sure y'all stay tuned for the next episode. We probably going to have more Dime Madness. All right. But we made it through another show. And make sure y'all go over as well and check out last night's show, which was crazy. We got into the sprinkle madness. It's a lot over there. Go check out last night Regal Rumble. It was crazy.
There you go. It was a lot. We was in overdrive up there for about 5 hours. However, Miss Sprinkle, witch doctor woman, she took the cake. Boy, I tell you that. Make sure the replay gang, go and check it out. And make sure y'all hit the like and the subscribe button on y'all way out. We appreciate y'all rocking with us this fine Sunday evening. We appreciate y'all coming through like y'all do in a major way, hitting that super chat, hitting that cash app, supporting your channel, your interests, supporting your beautiful black media. We cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you, and to thank you.
Money.
And to thank you, Bronx Water God, coming through with the Timbal. Says, as an NYC transplant, Gorilla Mom's schedule was real. Okay. They tried to give it to me. That's right. 3-hour shifts at FedEx in Memphis is real. I'm good as an armed guard, getting my bread 150 hours every 2 weeks. Cake. Okay. Yes, you know, I was going to do that armed guard thing for a while here, but it wasn't happening. They wouldn't let me do it. But shout out to you. Stay safe.
Yeah, so 3-hour shifts. Don't know. That's something wonky. They ain't gotta really, you like a damn 1099 contractor. You working 3 hours, hell.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, thank you for letting us know. We did question whether or not that was a real thing. Appreciate you, Bronx Water God. Yeah! Boom, shakalaka! We appreciate you, Itchy Bond. Says, Dear Diamond, deliberately destroying dignity daily. Dear Diamond, deliberately destroying dignity daily. I can't stand y'all.
Shout out to Itchy Pond. And shout out to Big Dime. All right. Like I said, we made it through another show. We will be back up here this Tuesday for Truth Over Lies. I believe this is the last Tuesday of Black History Month. So we're going to go out with a bang.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Black History Month. Black History Month is every month, god dang it. But no, it's coming to an end. It's time for, the 11 months of white.
That part. So make sure you're there because we're going to end. As y'all know, we've been doing a lot this month over on Truth Over Lies, learning, going back in history. And I think this week, maybe we'll come all the way full circle to current times.
I'm here for that. Shout out to Mr. X for taking us on this educational yet at times painful journey. It's part of our history. A lot of pain, yet a lot of triumph in our journey. Shout out to the sister Ebony Dean. She likes to point out that the fact that we are still here in spite of, that's the real message. Not that we were in it, not that we were prisoners of war. The fact that we are still here today, magic, powerful.
Also, make sure y'all sign up to the Patreon. All right, we were live on Patreon this past Friday. We talked about some crazy stuff in there, about that pastor. It is Friday. That pastor, the McNut or whatever his name is, that weird guy, him with them kids. So go join the Patreon. We talked about that as well.
There you go. We also put on display Glorilla and Brorilla getting their head went upside. Diabolical. I don't know why Brorilla would post that at Glorilla. Want to know what I'm talking about? Go and check out the Patreon. It's diabolical at best.
That part. So we appreciate y'all coming through. Shout out to all the sponsors tonight. Shout out to Sister Ebony Dean in the Cash App. Baba T. Uncle Tall came through. Yeah! Shout out to everybody gifted memberships. Frederick Howard, the whole SBC Nation. Shout out to Quiet Storm. International Quiet Storm came through. Air Force Reek. Shout out to Classy Perspective. Rachad Media. Bronx Water God. And last but not least, Theo Coop.
Big time. We appreciate all the show sponsors. We appreciate all the twos and fews that come through. Can't thank you guys enough. Make sure you join us once again this upcoming Tuesday for Truth Over Lies.
Yeah, so we'll be there Tuesday around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. We will drop the link. It'll be open panel. And like I said, we got some stuff to talk about. If, like Mr. Walk said, we'll see. We'll see what's going on in the world. It may be some current events because there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. So we'll see what's going on.
Big time, man. Yeah, right before we started the show, I had seen a video talking about the war tensions in the world. It's real right now. The U.S. is taking over places. Folks are getting in position. Something about to go down. Don't know what. I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist myself. Take it with a grain of salt, but I don't like sounding alarms when they don't need to be sounded either. But something is afoot, man. It definitely is.
So stay tuned, and we'll see y'all there Tuesday. So make sure you are subscribed. Shout out to Olawa for dropping the links. Go over there, check it out.
There we go. See you guys Tuesday, hopefully.
So until then, I'm Gavin X.
I am Mr. Walker.
And we are Carpet for the Horse Productions.
A good evening.
Single by choice, very bitter, big man. True for lies, real talk we have. SBC Nation, stand up, no care. Gavin X Mr. Walker, factual fact. Single by choice, single by choice. If you ready for the truth, you in the right voice.